Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. With special thanks to our pals at ADT Taxis, Feed Me, Piglets Pantry, Tiger, Leicester Garage Conversions, Pink Vehicle Leasing, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Moir Wade Interiors, and our chosen charity, Memphis UK. We bring you the fans' views on the match each week, and your views matter to us. Join the fans debate each match with us. Follow us at Leicester Fan TV.
Good afternoon, welcome to Leicester Fan TV. My name's Phil, hopefully here for the duration, watching the match, Leicester City v Man United. Listen, who is excited? I know I am, I'm sure you guys are. Listen, it's been way too long since Leicester City were last at an FA Cup semi-final. Forget an FA Cup final, we've not been to a semi-final since 1982. I was there, I looked a lot younger than I did now. 82? Crikey, that's like, what's that, 40 years since we've last been to an FA Cup semi-final. It's been 52 years since we've been to an FA Cup final. Listen, we've got to do it. Today is the day. I want your views, I want your comments in there in our Fan Zone show. Please join us, get as many comments in and join us for the whole match in today's Watchalong. Good afternoon, as we say. Join the debate live. We put the link out there. You can come and give us your comment, your views, put them in the chat. Click on the link. We've got loads and loads of people who want to give us their views. Jamie from the Fox's Arms is going to be here in literally moments. Imtiaz, hello to you. Hope you're well, mate. What do you think today? Get your score predictions, Imtiaz. How are we going to do? Dave Gavin says 3-2 to us. Nacho, Vardy and Tielemans. I hope that's right. Pat says, bit worried about today's game. Pat, you and me too. Honestly, I am worried about today. I'm excited, but I'm worried. He says it could go either way, but stay positive. I'm saying 2-1 with the Foxes. I absolutely agree with you. Hope Vards put Maguire's on his arse, says Casey. I think we're all hoping for that. No Madison, no Vardy on YouTube says 3-2 to Nacho with a double and with Vardy. Adam says he's feeling it today. This is what we want. We want the positivity. He says he is feeling it. Novatic is saying we will lose. Everybody, I think, is panicking. Let's get Jamie in from the Fox's Arms. Jamie, hope you're well.
Come on, Leicester. You can't be, how can you not be excited over a quarterfinals of the FA Cup? You've got to be excited.
I am excited, Jamie.
About today. You and me, old school, Phil. You and me, old school. FA Cup is up there above anything.
1982, Jamie. 1982.
39 years, and we've lost 5 consecutive quarterfinals.
Oh, dearie me.
We haven't been to a semi-final, like you say, since that one at Villa Park against Spurs. Come on, we've got to do it today.
The one you weren't allowed to go to, but the one I did go to. And it was a Saturday.
But not the semi-final.
I'll tell you what, Jamie, and I'm going to say it right early on, and I hope I'm wrong. We want to get people's comments in. Today, for me, is a day where I want them to prove to me and everybody else that we're not bottle jobs. I want us to get over the line.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Totally agree. Let's get this done and dusted. 90 million, 90 minutes, no extra time, no silly penalties. Let's get this done. We can do it. Come on, everyone. It's quarterfinals of the FA Cup. How can you not get excited about it? Come on.
Let's we'll get as many comments up as we can. Come on, Jamie. Let's have a look at the team. I'm putting it across the bottom. Jamie, talk us through it.
Well, it's the same team that started the second half of the Sheffield United game last week. So you've got Casper in goal, Little Wes, Johnny Evans in the middle, Soyuncu as well as the back three, Albrighton and Tillemans. I presume are the two wing backs. I don't think they're going to be playing a back four. Then Wilf and Tillemans in the middle with Perez number 10, and the two that were on fire, Vardy and Nacho. Vardy with assists and Nacho with the goals. 23 in 23 starts they've had.
Vardy, for me, I think if Vardy scores, I think we'll win. I think it's one of those today, Jamie. I know we've got Nacho and we've got Tillemans, other people can chip it. I just feel today needs to be Jamie Vardy's day for me.
It does. It just needs.
I don't know why.
I thought the Liverpool game was going to be when he scored that scrappy goal. I thought, right, that's his confidence back. Hasn't quite worked. 1 in 15. But remember, they've got that £80 million fridge at the back today. He should run rings round him. Him and Lindelof at the back should absolutely. Oh, it should be brilliant today. It should be brilliant. I'm trying not to be too overconfident, but I think I'm sounding a bit too overconfident here, Phil, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we're both excited, Jamie. I don't know about confident. I think we're just excited in there. Let's have a quick look at the subs as well for Leicester, Jamie.
There's not much attacking threat there, is there? It's a bit defensive for my liking, but there isn't anything else we can alter, can we, really? You probably could put Pratt on and move Perez up front if one of them front two got injured. But other than that, it's not really the most attacking. It's more defensive, isn't it? So maybe when we're 1-0 up with 90 minutes to go, we can throw a couple of defenders on.
Les Bella, I don't know too much about him, Jamie. What do we know?
Well, he can play. He had a good 10 minutes, didn't he, last week against Sheffield United? Yeah. Showed a bit of pace. He's a left-sided player, and he can play. He's South African born. He can play left-sided, either left wing or wing back or left mid or left back. Sorry. So he can play anyway. He played left back in a couple of the friendlies at the beginning of the season. And he looked quite well there, but he's just taking his time. It's like Tom said a couple of weeks ago. A lot of these players wouldn't have had a chance because of the injuries, and now they're taking the chance because of the injuries. So hopefully we don't need him.
Because like you say, Pratt, Marty Chowdhury, Mendy, Thomas, Fuchs, Ward, very defensive. Daley Campbell, again, we've seen a flash of him a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, fullback, isn't he? He's another fullback. Fuchs and Thomas, both fullbacks. Just a Marty can play midfield and fullback. So, yeah, very defensive, but it's what we've got, though. There's nothing else, is there? Unfortunately. So we have to go with what we've got. We've just got to go with 11. Another, 2 weeks off international break? Most of them there's only a few going on internationals, isn't there? So we'll have to wait and see. So it'll be a bit of a break. Hopefully the week's rest has done them the world of good again, because they looked fresher last week, didn't they, after a week's break?
Yeah, Andy says we've just had a week off, so we should be fresher. Somebody in the Facebook group saying Vardy will score today, 100%, wants to get his foot into Maguire. That is going to be an interesting tussle, isn't it, Jamie? Maguire,
yeah,
Vardy.
Vardy could leave his leg in, like he normally does. Maybe a penalty and that. We'll have to wait and see. I've just been on Rivalry Sides TV, and they said he's going for, because the Man U's penalties, they do a Man United bingo. He's going for a penalty in this because it's the sixth round. A penalty in the 66th minute taken by the number 6 Pogba in the 6th round of the FACup. So he's going for all the sixes. You can see Man U are going to get a penalty. You know they're going to get a penalty.
I mean, MIB United, obviously a Man United fan. That's fine. What you on YouTube says, Man United were unbeaten in 23 games away from home.
I know.
Ring rounds.
Yeah,
I
know. That's tough, isn't it? 23 games. But we've got to be confident, haven't we? We have to be confident. If you go in with a negative start, that's the problem. So you've got to be confident. Look at Man City. How many games did Man City? Oh, yeah, but then Man U just beat Man City, didn't they? Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah, Jason says he's feeling very optimistic today. I believe we can come through this. No Madison, no Vardy on YouTube says, I've got his beer ready for the game. Dan says, what's United's lineup? Now, I have got it. Let's get it up on screen. Just running across the bottom.
I've just been speaking to the Man U fans on Rivalry Side, and they're not too impressed with it, to be honest. Van der Beek hasn't played. Matic has not played for a while, or not been in. He's been in and out of it. Henderson, they're quite pleased Henderson's in. They would have thought Luke Shaw would have been in instead of Telles. But yeah, they're not best pleased with it on the Man U fans on Rivalry Side. So yeah, so it's a bit of their reserve, not reserve. Wait, is Man U got a reserve side?
Well, Pogba's in the side. It's their reserves. Yeah, I mean, he came back and played well in Europe, didn't he? He looked
he had 45 minutes, didn't he? So, but then Solskjaer's done as a fast curveball, and he says, "Oh no, I don't think he'll start," and then he started him. So we'll have to wait and see.
Now, as ever, we've put as many comments up as we can. We want your views. Keep getting them in here, obviously, on Leicester v Man United in the FA Cup. We always say join the debate live. Jamie, we've got literally, and I mean lots of fans to get in quickly.
Bring them all in. Bring them all in.
Let's add them in. Let's add them in 2 at a time. I'm going to add in Jack and Chris to start with. I'm going to have to keep it fairly short, chaps, with everybody. Chris, again, great blue hair. It's nice. If we were only down the King Power, we'd be loving to see a bit of that. So, what's your thoughts, Chris, on today's match, the lineup, how it's going to go?
Yeah, I'm making up my own word. I'm ex-service. Because I'm excited and I'm nervous.
I like that. It's a good word. It's a good. It sums it up.
Yeah, no,
Be in the dictionary next year.
But it's a case of there was a few surprises I got from the Man United squad, but the one that I'm particularly nervous about is the fact that they got Fernandes and Cavani on the bench. That's what I'm nervous about. Ex-service. No end. Ex-service. But no, so but then again, and I'm a little bit surprised that Pratt's on the bench. I thought he would start, but then again, maybe we need him for the last 20-30 minutes, perhaps. So yeah, I'm still sticking with the 2-1. I just don't know which way.
Well, let's hope it goes for Leicester's way.
Of course, I want it to come our way, but I'm not sure. I say ex-service.
Jamie, where's your blue hair, Jamie? Come on, you're all excited.
Well, I've got no hair to put it on. Mine's short. Can't do a charity shave. I can't because I've got no hair to shave off.
Let's Jack, thanks for joining us, ever. How do you feel about today? Excited, ex-nervous, as Chris is?
Like I say to that Man United fan, yeah, every run has to come to an end. It's all right bragging about it, run beating away from home, this, that, and the other. Yeah, every run has to come to an end. Mm. You get what I mean? I'd love to just shut people like that up, innit, and hope Leicester can bang in the goals at their end and then beat them, innit? And obviously, come on, boys, innit? Let's get the job done and let's go to the semi-finals at Wembley and then beat whoever else is next.
Jamie, Fee says it's Brendan's 100th game in charge today, so congratulations to him, Jamie. But I don't think that has much bearing on the match. But
no, but it's 100 games though. He's done well in them 100 games he's had. I think he's done ever so well, hasn't he? It's just what a 100th game it will be to actually get through to the semi-final of the FA Cup. You win on your 100th game to get through. 100 games. Not many managers get 100 games nowadays, do they? Really? Some have gone before. Some get 10, 15 games, 20 games. 100 games with the Premiership club. Yeah, it's a good record, but I don't think it does only bear him. But it's just a bit of a milestone. 100 games. 100 games for the club. Perfect.
You're having a laugh.
Chris, I know I've just seen. People keep getting their score predictions in. That's exactly what we want to know: who's going to score the first goal and what the final score is going to be. And don't forget, wherever you're watching this, we are on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, give us a like, give us a share. Keep getting those comments in. If you're on YouTube, please comment, subscribe, whatever it is one you do. We're also on Twitter and Periscope. Chris, I know we've got to keep it short because we've got to get Elijah in, got to get Mark in, got to get Sean in. Chris, what's a score? Go on, give us your score prediction. I know you said 2-1. You weren't sure.
Yeah.
Pick somebody. Pick.
Of course, I'll stick with the side. I'm going to go 2-1 for us, and I'm going to go for Nacho Man brace.
And has Jamie made you feel a bit more positive?
No,
less ex-nervous?
I just don't want to say that Man U are going to win. No. I mean, generally, I do think it is a good squad out, and Nacho Man is seriously on form at the moment. Vardy's there to set him up. We've got Perez as well. He scored last week, so 2-1, and yeah, Nacho brace. That's my prediction.
Brilliant, Chris. I'll let you go. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. No. So I'll let Chris go. Jack, again, your views on final score prediction?
It's going to be a tough game. We've got to expect Man United's going to attack with the likes of Martial back, Greenwood. They're going to use a lot of pace against us. We just need to get it done before Fernandes and Cavani come on the pitch, because aerial threat of Cavani and the diving of Manchester United and Bruno Fernandes, they're going to expect a penalty, aren't they? And Craig Pawson's referee, so, he's one of them sort of refs who's going to give them stupid decisions. But I think we can win the game. Kelechi's going to score. I'm going to back the Nacho Man. Vardy's going to get one as well, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Leicester. So come on, boys, don't let us down.
Indeed, Jack. I'm going to drop you out, and then we'll bring you back in, okay?
Yeah, right then. See you in a bit.
Thanks, Jack. I'll let Jack go. I'm going to add Elijah in, and then I've got Ross. I'm going to add Elijah in and Mark, who've been waiting. Guys, thanks for joining us. Mark, let's start with you. You're old school like me and Jamie. It's been too long, hasn't it?
It has been too long. Definitely too long. We need this.
You'll remember the last time we were at a semi-final?
Yeah, just about.
Oh yes, you're older than you're about my age. Don't say it like that.
I can't quite remember 1982. You can remember it as well as me and Jamie. But go on, Mark.
I'm more worried about this game than any game this season. To be fair, I think they're on fire, aren't they? I think we are, and I think the best position that Vardy's playing at the minute is feeding the ball to Iheanacho. If you look at his assists last week, they were sublime, and I think he'll take that for the team. I don't think he'll be worrying about scoring goals. I think as long as he can put balls in like that to Iheanacho, then I think we'll take that every moment.
Yeah, Elijah, thanks for joining us. Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I think ex-service is the perfect term for it. I'm buzzing today, but it's not going to be an easy match.
Chris has invented a new word, hasn't he? I think everybody's like absolutely looking forward to it. I mean, Elijah, it's a strong Leicester starting lineup, isn't it? I know there's no Barnes, no Maddison, but it couldn't be any stronger, could it?
No, I'm fully on board with the lineup that's been put out. I'm thrilled to see Albrighton starting. I think that's really positive. I think, as you mentioned before, like the bench is a little bit light, but I think that's because it's all in the starting lineup right now. So if we can hit them early, I'm positive for it.
Jamie, I'm going to ask you this question here, and I'll ask Mark and Elijah the same thing. My worry for today, Jamie, is which Leicester City will turn up. Is it? And I've slightly worried before about are we going to bottle it or not. What do you think, Jamie?
I think you're right there. I think it's whichever Leicester turns up, who will turn up. If it's the one that turned up against Sheffield United, then yeah, we'll be fine. But if it's the one that turned up against Arsenal, then we're going to struggle. But we've had a week's break, and I think we'll be fine, to be honest. Hopefully, confidence is running through us, and we should be all right. But yeah, whichever Leicester turns up, that's the problem we have at the minute, don't we? We've just got to make that quick start. A quick start, score an early goal. I know we don't score early goals. We're the team that scores late goals. But hopefully, we get some early goals today. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, Mark, are you again? I hope we're not bottle jobbing it today. I really hope. I'm believing today. But Mark, are you slightly worried about what Leicester turns up today?
Yeah, I saw Jamie's stat that he put on Twitter about how good we are in the last 15 minutes of the game when we score 2-3 goals. I want to see the first 2-3 goals in the first 15-20 minutes, and then we'll see where we're at, rather than having to sit on the back seat and bite our nails and worry about what's going to happen for the next 20 odd minutes.
You mean a bit of a squeaky bum time?
A squeaky bum time, yeah.
Mark, before I let you go, because we've got to get on Ross and Sean as well. Mark, what's your score prediction, please?
A squeaky bum 2-1 Leicester. And Iheanacho to score 1.
Yeah, it's going to be Elijah. How about yourself?
I'm thinking Iheanacho for the first goal regardless. My heart says a 2-1 or a 3-2 Leicester. My head says it might be a Desmond today.
Ooh, bit of a 2-2.
Well, Jamie, talk me through. I lose the track. What happens if it's a draw at 90 minutes, Jamie?
Extra time, and then if it's still a draw, the old lovely jubbly penalties, which we don't want penalties, do we? We don't want extra time. If we have extra time and penalties, I'll miss my Sunday lunch tonight, so I don't want that.
Your waistline doesn't want it.
Yeah. Indeed. Right, listen, Mark and Elijah, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you again later, hopefully.
See you after time.
Cheers, guys. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Elijah. Let's get Ross in, and then we'll add Sean in. Don't worry, Sean, we're going to get you in. Ross?
Hello.
Should we start with Ross's haircut?
Yeah, it's not my haircut. I'm just bed hair. I've not.
It was like that this morning, pal.
I know. It's still the same.
Ross, what do you reckon to the starting top lineup today? And
Good lineup. Very good lineup. And he said the last time we were in the semi-finals of the FA Cup, Billie Jean was not my lover. Meaning Billie Jean, the song that was the top of the charts, which was 1982. It's a long time ago, and I was a terrible job. But yeah,
I don't think no one got it, to be honest.
Billie Jean is not. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But no, we got to go for it. We've got to go for it. And I want to win the FA Cup. I've said this many times on the show. I've said in comments. I want to win the FA Cup. I want to win the FA Cup really bad, so bad, like just bad. I really like
just bad.
Just bad. I've got since Chris has got a win. I've got one. Fantabulous. I'll take that one.
Fantabulous.
I hope we can put a fantabulous performance in today. And I've said it on the show. I've said it on the Instagram page, on the Emirates thing. I'm saying 2-0 Leicester. And one thing I do like to do as well. I've seen. Can you remember the post-on gallop? Or we used to come out with back in the day.
Yes. Yeah. You're right, actually, Ross. We should have this on every week, shouldn't we?
We should have.
The original.
I don't know why
the original.
We should have that on the when the players are walking out.
Watchalong.
Tom and Lox shut up, and they just play that. That's what we should have.
Go on, then. Play it, Ross. Go on. Can you play it? And we'll shut up for a minute. It's a bit quiet.
I'm right. All right. There we go. I'm next to telly.
Oh, it's gone past the bit we know now.
He's got the full brass band there. Ross, come on, then. Before we let you go, what's your score predictions?
Oh, wait. Let me pause it. What's that? There we go.
Ross.
Right. 2-0 Leicester. Iniacho to score, Vardy to score. And if before you ask what I've had, I've already had it. Sunday dinner.
Good. We don't need to know.
Yeah, but it was that before and after gravy. It was better than the salad from a few weeks ago.
Nothing can beat that, Ross. Thanks.
Than that.
We'll see you later, Ross.
See you later, lads.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Oh, I was just about to add Sean in, and he's just gone. Where have you gone, Sean? Let's add Jack and Tom in if you're ready. Jack, Tom, welcome in. You're going to do the watch along. Daddy daycare is shut for the day. Is that right?
Oh, definitely, mate. 3:30. That's enough. I've done my bit by 3:30, mate.
No double bubble today, Tom.
No double bubble today, mate. No double bubble. All
Listen,
about the quarterfinals.
It is.
Yeah.
Sean has rejoined us, so we're going to add Sean in, then we'll come back to Jack and Tom. So let's add in Sean. Are you ready? Okay. Got it. I dread to sleep. Have you got your lucky socks on, Sean?
Come on, Sean.
Yeah, lucky socks.
Lucky socks. All I could see was a foot in the air, and I thought they best be your lucky. You best be your lucky socks. I don't know what we're looking at.
Where's your lucky pants? Hey, man.
I haven't got them on today. I haven't put them on. I haven't put my lucky underpants on. Look, I'll show you. Oh, look, they're not on.
No. Oh, no. We don't want to see that.
It's not past the watershed.
No, come on then, Sean. What's the score going to be? Have you changed your mind from this morning?
No, I go for 5-0.
You did. You're going for a 5-0, didn't you?
Come on, Sean.
No.
Come on.
I think 5-2.
5-2.
5-2. To us, Sean. Definitely to Leicester, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Good lad. Are you confident? Are you sure we're going to win today?
I don't know, but I'm a bit nervous.
Bit nervous. I think we're all like that, Sean, to be honest, pal. To be honest.
And
you have somebody likes your socks, Sean. Somebody loves your socks.
Ross
Joanna likes your socks.
Yes. We got defenders. That is good, and I think
Hold on a minute. Whose phone's that? It's not mine.
Philip.
It's not mine.
How unprofessional.
It's my mum. It was my mum. I have to answer my phone to my mum. See you later. Go on, Sean. Sean, we've got it. Sean, finish off and then give us a good come on, Leicester.
Yeah. I think Jamie Vardy might score, and Nacho will score, because he lost his mum.
Let's hopefully you're right, Sean. Sean, before we let you go, you're going to give us one of your big come on, Leicesters.
Come on, Leicester, get this cup. Come on,
Sean.
Come on, Sean. Let's get behind Sean.
He's got his lucky socks on, so I think that means we're going to win, doesn't it, Sean? There they are.
Yeah.
Come on, Sean.
I'm not sure
Thanks,
I can
Sean.
get my leg up that high, actually, to be honest.
Come on, lift it.
Sean, he can't. He can't, and he's got holes in his slippers. Right, we'll see you later, Sean.
I have as well.
Yeah. Tom, go on then. Talk us through the team and why you think we're going to win.
Why not? Let's put it that way. Why not? Why can't we go on and win the FA Cup? It's about time we have done it. All these years, getting to 4 finals and not win it. To see a team as Michael Fofana, Evans, Sayuncu, Albright, Diddy, Tillemans, Cassania Perez, Iheanacho and Vardy. He's taken it seriously. He really is taking it seriously today. So, little help's coming in. He is taking it serious today. So, what can you expect? I'm really up for this. And see that Man United have got no Rashford, Bruno Fernandes is on the bench. You know, it's the best opportunity we're going to get in a long time to get to a semi-final for me with that team we put out today. So let's go out there, give Man U a lesson today for me and play. Let's try and play some football again. We saw what we could do against Sheffield United. Look, we know they're not the best team, but hey, it's the FA Cup. If you can't get up for the quarter-final of the FA Cup, what's the point anymore of playing this game? Hey, let's go out and win it. I'm confident we can go and get a 3-0 win today. I really am. 3-0 to Leicester today. Vardy, Iheanacho and Pratt, when he comes off the bench, I've got a feeling Dennis Pratt's going to come on and get one.
You do? You fancy Pratt? I mean, there's not, Tom, we were saying there's not a lot of attacking options from the bench.
No, but then you've got the likes of Pratt who can come on, and we know Dennis Pratt is a very good footballer. He can come on and change games if you need to. He can come on and play that forward place if we have to change up a little bit, and it ain't working out with Perez behind the strikers today. So, look, we've got a few options there. We haven't got much attacking options, but I think we've got enough to win the game with what was started with for me.
Jack, it is one of those games we'd have loved to have been at the King Power to watch it today, wouldn't we?
Yeah, the fans would have pushed them.
Oh, I think we've just lost Jack there. I don't know what's up. He's gone. Jamie? Oh, he's back. Go on then, Jack. Say that again. We lost you. No, we've lost him. I mean, Jamie, I know you're obviously all the way out in Spain, but it is one of those games where it would have been absolutely a fantastic atmosphere.
To be there. I think I would have tried to bust a gut to get... Hello, Tom. I didn't know you could speak for me. I'd have busted a gut to get back for this game if I could have. If we were allowed to, I'd have been there like a shot. I really would have been. I'd have been trying my hardest to get a ticket somewhere in the ground. I'd have loved to be back there today. I really would. And on that note, I'm going for a 2-1 win because I'm going to get myself settled. It's nearly kick-off time, isn't it?
We'll let you go then, Jamie. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you 2-1
Come on, Leicester.
Come on, Leicester. Thanks, Jamie. Tom, it's just me and you because Jack's not here yet, and I don't know where Lox is, but he'll be here momentarily. He's probably filling his glass full of something fizzy. Tom, I want us to win today. Of course I do. I'm excited. Chris came up with a word which was like ex-nervous or ex-nervous, he said earlier before you came on, which is like excited but nervous. I want, and I know I've said this, I fear, I've said it before, so that's why I'm saying it before the game. My fear for today is that Leicester, it's one of those big games where we have to win, and I'm fearful that are we going to get across the line today? If not, we'll be talking later going, did we bottle it again? If we lose today, I want to see that we gave it 100% and really went for it.
Oh, today for me, go out there and leave everything, blood, sweat and tears on that football field for me, Leicester. That's all you've got to do. If we lose and you go and do that, there'll be no complaints from my point of view, but we can't have another Villa away debacle and Villa home debacle. We can't have another Chelsea in the FA Cup debacle, things like that. I'll even go back all the way to Wycombe Wanderers debacle. Let's go that far back if we have to. Let's go out and show why we should be in the semi-final of the FA Cup, along with Man City, Chelsea, Southampton. Can you imagine? You get Southampton, you've still got a great chance of getting to an FA Cup final. You know, the opportunity is there. The draws at half time. You'll know who you're going to if you get to. So leave it all out there, Leicester. I think we speak on behalf of every Leicester fan. All we want you to do is leave what you've got in that tank on the pitch. We've got international break now.
Yeah, we've got a nice break, Tom.
So leave everything out there. Leave what you've got and bring it home.
Brilliant, Tom. Just before I hand over to Tom and Lox, who is here now, enjoy the watch along with Tom and Lox. Have it on the big screen. Have them on your iPad, on your phone, however you're going to watch it. But listen to the lads. They're going to bring you all the fun and entertainment, hopefully plenty of goals. If you can do me a favour, if you can like and share this video wherever you're watching, keep those comments coming in. Tom and Lox will keep putting them on the screen. I'm going to hand over to the guys now. I'll be back at half time to give them a break so they can go and fill their glasses back up and get a pie. Lox, are you ready to come in? Big thumbs up from Lox. Thank you, Lox. Right, Tom. Good afternoon to you, Lox.
Hello,
I'm going to hand over to Tom. That's all right. I'll see you later. Over to you, Tom.
And we're underway, and Leicester will kick from left to right towards the family stand in the first half, the traditional way we've always done. And look, there's no bigger game than FA quarter-final. I don't care what people say, the magic of the FA Cup's gone. It hasn't. It's still here. It's still living and breathing. You know, people don't want to take it seriously. That's up to them. But for me, the team we've put out today show you how serious we are taking this game, Lox.
Absolutely, mate. Let me just do that. There we go. Yes, mate, I completely agree. What's happened to your green screen, mate? I've only just realised.
Oh, I'm going to have to look at new cameras, mate. For some reason, it was just going all crackly. So the old green screen is down for the day, and we're up to the old-fashioned Champions League banners for today's show. We'll have a look.
Hopefully have some new ones to go up there next season, mate. Hopefully.
Oh, mate, I'd love to have another set in here to go with the other Champions League ones.
Yeah. Do they do Europa League? Do Europa League do it or not?
They do them. You have to. I got mine from eBay. You have to find them, but they are there. Leicester with a ball at the back. Johnny Evans, little turn and goes past Fred for fun. That's not hard at the best of times. We know he turns like a tank. And Man U have the ball now. But I mean, what's your opinion with Man U's team tonight? You know, or today, this afternoon, late kick-off. You know, were you surprised that there's no Bruno Fernandes? Leicester lose the ball. Martial comes down the left-hand side. Here comes the overlapper run. Man U still with the ball. Tell us, the former Porto player probably knows Ricky P.
Yes.
Glad to see Ricky P not out there today, but you know, with the international break, yeah, tight hamstring against Sheffield United is not worth the risk, mate, for someone who's coming back. And as you say, someone who's had other problems with it. And was it ACO he did? You always pick up these other issues afterwards because your body's recovering back to match fitness and other parts go. All Brighton on the ball, right hand side. Keeps it in. Yes, he does, but it'll be intercepted by Matic. Ooh, there was a tackle. Foul on the halfway line by Mark Albrighton.
But yeah, to answer your question from a few minutes ago, mate, the Man United team. I mean, I am surprised, I suppose, when Man United haven't got a game now until after the international break. So you'd think you just play your full strength squad, and then they've got a break until the next club football, unless he is genuinely quite tired, you know, from midweek, because you can't be resting players now because there's an international break coming up. You know, you're only gonna bench them if they're not fit or if they're a bit jaded or whatever. So yeah, but I think Man United, you know, let's not get this wrong. They've still got enough quality in this team to do some damage. Some players are very inconsistent. Like you got Greenwood, Martial, very inconsistent players at times. Pogba, you know, he can be world class on his day, but yeah, you just never know. On the other side, you know, we've got plenty of quality in there as well. We've got our full strength team out besides obviously Ricardo. So and you know, your injured ones, Justin Barnes. So yeah, it'll be an interesting one, mate. What are we now? We're 3 minutes in or so. So
yeah, Leicester winning free kick on the halfway line as Maguire, the fridge freezer, went straight to the back of Iheanacho.
Oh, wrong thing. There we go.
3 minutes 30 seconds or 33 seconds, as people up to. Ball round the corner. Vardy down to the left-hand side. Looks for Nacho. Shoots. Oh, takes deflection. Goes behind for a... Is it come back off? Is it gone behind? Yeah, it's gone back on for a goal kick. It rebounded off the centre half. Lovely ball round the corner. Flick ball. Perez finds the ball. Ooh, you would have been offside if VAR checked it for me. Ball round the
Yeah.
corner. Vardy pulls it like against Sheffield United. Nacho came in, shoots, deflects off the Man U player, ricochets back onto Nacho and out for a goal kick. Better from Leicester. That's a lot better. Teams of the first few minutes were getting a little bit overrun by Man U, but a couple of quick passes and they were in behind. Oh, referee Tillemans he clattered there by. This doesn't good for Tillemans at the moment. It's old as his shin. Tillemans is still down. Someone put the ball out here, lads, because this is not good. Tillemans does look in a bit of distress. Ball get kicked out by Ndidi, and that was a crunching tackle by Martial there. Both going for the ball. Not going to, there's no notice there. They're both going for the ball. I mean, Tillemans is up, but he's taken one right on the shin there for me. I mean, look, he's got shin pads on. Martial loses the ball with a very poor touch. Ooh. You've seen yellow cards for that for me. I mean, he's lost the ball. He's stretching. He's gone over into the ball on the top of it. And as the ball's bounced away, he's gone through Tillemans' ankle there for me. I've seen yellow cards given for that most weeks.
Pre VAR, I've seen red cards given, mate. From far out from the referee. If he's not got a great view of it, and all you hear is a scream, and the angle he's gone in at, mate. But yeah, once looking at VAR, probably worth a yellow, but yeah, not a red.
It's definitely a yellow
VAR
card,
had a
mate.
glimpse. I think VAR had a tiny look at it, mate. But yeah, yellow card. Should have been.
Man United will have the throw halfway in the Leicester half, attacking the Kop end, and we're 5 minutes 32 seconds in. Thrown in, taken, headed away by Fofana, who's back in the central three today, with Sancho on left, Johnny Evans in the middle, and Fofana on the right. Who, fair play, fitted in so well there against Sheffield United. Considering it's the first time we've played a back three of them in there. Well played, Perez turns away from his man, puts Ndidi a little trouble. Ndidi gets away. He'll find Albrighton down the right hand side. Leicester come. Albrighton has to come inside. Finds Tillemans. He tries to flip one round the corner. It'll run through to Dean Henderson.
Yeah, I think just talking on Perez, mate, we saw him just then obviously play his way out very well. He's been magnificent in the last couple of games, I think, mate, since he's come back from injury.
He's looked sharp. He's looked really sharp.
Narrow, as a number 10 as well.
It suits him though, mate. That's his natural game. It suits him. Playing in that 10 role, the Maddison role, sadly, it suits him more because he can link up the play. He's got the ability to link up the play. That's the thing about it. Put him out on the wing, and he's like a fish out of water for me there because he hasn't got the pace to beat anyone, sadly. That's not his game. He has not got raw pace. Leicester lose the ball. Pogba, centre midfield, comes forward. He'll play to Martial with Fofana, his French counterpart. Ball goes back on into Man United.
Johnny's on the daddy daycare today.
Fair play, mate. I've done my stint this morning. Man U will go back and Leicester will push forward. And all the way across from left to right. And, Leicester are trying the press, but I think they're trying to be clever. As you say about Perez, he's naturally a central, attacking midfielder, and if you put him in that 10, we saw against Sheffield United the damage he can cause because he has got the vision. I mean, the ball for Vardy for the Nacho goal was superb. Little 1-2, Pogba to Martial, back to Pogba. He'll switch it to the right hand side and find Wan-Bissaka. Oh, overhits the ball. Well played, Sancho traps it and keeps it in play. Got lucky, Sanya. Tried to be clever there and it literally ricocheted.
Thanks to everyone in the comments in. Remember, guys, to get your comments in, whether it's about the game, whether it's any questions or whatever, your thoughts on the game. Let us know. Just put in the comments. We'll get them on screen. We'll have a little look at them, have a chat, whatever. But yeah, we are 8 minutes in now, and it's still Leicester 0, Man United 0, as you can see on the bottom of the screen.
Fair play, Brighton, who keeps in a hell of a pass by Sancho, smashed it across the park, and Albrighton ran his legs off to keep that in there. Imagine if we had JJ Barnes and Maddison repeat, mate. You look at that and you think of the bench we have then on top of that as well. You've got players fighting for positions, and that's the catalyst of any good team. Players fighting each other to start. Leicester with the ball playing round at the back. Nice and simple there. Sancho goes all the way back to Casper, and Leicester will start building again. And across they go. Same Leicester back again. Sancho back to Casper. Casper up to Johnny Evans. And Leicester trying to settle at the moment. And we're at 8 minutes, 50 seconds, nearly 9 minutes into the game. And no one's really had a clear-cut chance, but Leicester have just started to settle down a bit nervous the first few minutes for me. Leicester probably were. I think Man U switched on the first 3 or 4 minutes and really took the pressure to Leicester. And if you're looking now, they're still pressing high, Man U. As soon as they get the ball in that back three, Martial,
Yeah.
Pogba are all pushing forward. Greenwood's a hell of a striker, by the way. Ball over the top, looking for Vardy in behind. 1-on-1 with Lindelof, gives him a nudge. Oh, he can't keep it in. Oh, fair play, Vardy, gives him a nudge. And he just can't keep it in there. Fair play, great ball over the top. Lindelof did not want to have a running match with Vardy there, you could tell. As soon as that went, he was hating the fact that Vardy was...
Look, he's looking, got his eyes all over him.
Vardy looks at him, gives him a shoulder barge. He takes the ball, kicks it in towards...
Shame he's not got an extra yard or two there to keep it in.
Oh, if he literally had 2 yards, he would have caught that and kept it in. Albrighton closes down, Leicester win the ball back. Well played, Tielemans wins the ball. Dreadful ball by Tellez. And Leicester will go back again. But, you know, settling. That's what we've got to do today. Take our time, settle into this game. Plenty of time. Ball down the line, can't find Perez. Lindelof looks for the 1-2. Wan-Bissaka, and he'll find him. And he'll come drifting forward. Sorry, with Fred. I mean, to me, today, Leicester have got to target Fred. I've said it all along. Fred, as much as he can be a good football player, he likes 2, 3, 4 touches of the ball before he'll pass it. He's not good at the old 1-2s at the best of times. And for me, he can make a mistake in a game and give the ball away. So if you can press him high enough and nick the ball high enough the pitch, you'll have every opportunity of getting at this back four today for me.
Yeah, do you think Maguire would have had a frosty reception today, mate, if that King Power Stadium was full of fans?
Definitely, mate. Frosty, God. He would have been absolutely getting pelters from the Leicester fan. Iheanacho, edge of the box, tries to make Matic, but couldn't get it through. He's looked sharper though the last 4 or 5 weeks for me. You know, again, I've said it all along. He's a confident player. Nacho gets a run of games, and it started at Burnley away with a superb volley. He's now, you know, showing what he can do, and it's so hard for Nacho because he has always been second fiddle to Vardy because Leicester are very renowned for ball round the corner, Pogba foul, referee gives the advantage, Martial has the ball, nutmegs and Diddy. Matic's on the ball, goes to the right and finds Wan-Bissaka. Down the right it comes, Martial, edge of the box, do not foul him here, goes past his man for fun, Son Chu comes in and takes the ball away and it'll be a corner kick to Man U.
Yeah, so I hear, mate, obviously because of how many, you know, there's been injuries at different times of the season to Soyuncu, Fofana, Evans. That Sheffield United game last week was the first time they'd played in a back three together, which I found interesting because you just don't think it, mate, do you? Like since the season started, however many games there's been, 30, 29 games or whatever it is, they've only played. That was the first time playing a back three with all them three in there. And you know, they look good. It is Sheffield United, and I think they could have played anyone from the Championship, and they probably would have lost that game, mate, because of how much turmoil they were in at the time.
Ball whipped into back post. Harry Maguire heads it into Kasper Schmeichel hands, and he'll take his time here.
Oh, Schmeichel's had a trim about time.
No,
legal.
He's not legal. No, he's not had a trim. Nacho, ball over the top for Kasper. He'll win it though. He'll keep it in play and he'll win a throw. Well played, Nacho. Long ball by Kasper. Takes a touch, knocks it off Fred, and wins a throw in line with the 18-yard box. Great play.
I think it's legal, mate. I think Peter Schmeichel is in his support bubble, so he's come round to do it for him. I think we'll go with that. Wan-Bissaka is so class.
He's quick. I'll give him due. I'm still very unsure about him playing right back for me. I think he's got a tackle in, but they just think about me. He's another one I could think he could drop a clanger, but he's got the pace to get back there. That's the thing about him. Oh, Martial wins the ball, and Diddy wins it back. Surprise, surprise. Oh, Sancho gives the ball away. Fred. Well played too, because Sanyo wins it back, and Diddy will go across to him. Johnny Evans, he'll take his time, find Tielemans, back to Johnny Evans, and Leicester will settle down.
Lost
Slim
a few pounds, Kasper.
He's done his corset up tighter today. And Leicester will play back from the back again, and you know, Man, you're probably a little bit frustrated the last few minutes because Leicester probably the line of possession and really caused them a few problems. One ball over the top from Kasper, and you know Nacho was flying through.
Yeah, Nacho looks brimming with
all over the top.
Nacho's through.
Ooh. Harry Maguire had not got a clue where Nacho was there at all. And we're talking maybe 2 foot less on that. And Nacho's going to nick this one and go around the goalkeeper and tap it into an empty net there for me. There you go. Fred skips past his man. That'll be a yellow card to Vardy, by the way. When he comes back, I think Vardy will get a booking there because that was a deliberate kick out.
Looks like he's just had a word with him, mate. Maybe no yellow.
Might be. Got lucky there for me, though, because that was a deliberate. Fred was going away and he played no intent to win the ball. Albrighton into Nacho, back into Tillemans, and then we go all the way back. Johnny Evans will tries to find a Cassagna with a diagonal ball and it drifts out of play.
I think both teams started the game all right, mate. I think both teams have had chances going forwards.
Yeah, it's an open game for me. You know, both teams look a bit shaky at the back still, so I don't think we look settled at the back. But neither do Man U for me. Get lucky there, Lindelof, as it runs down touchline to Wan-Bissaka.
I think you can see there, mate. You can see the difference in the players. I know we had some players out from Project Restart. Last game of last season, big game. We needed to beat them to go into the Champions League, mate. We lost 2-0, you know? And I think even now you can see the difference in the players since then.
Confidence had gone by that point, though, mate. You know, you look at the mistake. Casper kicked this ball straight to Lingard, and he's Jesse Lingard scores. You know, the little things over the few games going into that, we just did not look like a team who had any confidence. Leicester playing the ball around here. Nacho goes past his man. Looks for Vardy, can't find him, too straight a ball, but it's a good idea by Nacho, and Vardy will put his thumbs up for that. You know, it's a different team. I mean, like that, the results today, that's awesome for me. Absolutely awesome result, because now West Ham have played 29 games and they're still 7 points now behind us, 6 points behind us. So 6 points behind us. I think it will 7 points will be behind us now. So massive result. Yeah, massive result that was for today, that score. And now we just hope Villa can do a job on Tottenham tonight, because that would put even more pressure then on Tottenham, who haven't got to lose their game in hand as well. Leicester have the ball. Nacho finds Perez, breaking towards the edge of the area, finds Vardy. Vardy plays it back. Oh, he tries to shoots Vardy. Oh, saved by Dean Henderson. Vardy tries to pull it back. It ricochets back to Vardy, who has a snapshot, and Hendo gets down and saves it. Better play. All started though. Nacho gets the ball off to Ndidi, finds Perez, breaks towards the box. Leicester are 4-4 at this point. Vardy has a quick pull back, finds Maguire, who passed it straight back to Vardy. Shocker from Maguire, by the way. That's what 80 million gets you.
We had Ryan Bennett playing that day.
Well, that game against Tottenham was the beginning of the end for Ryan Bennett for me. The performance was awful from him. You can't give Harry Kane that much time on the ball. Tillemans finds Fofana, and we're still in the Man United half.
Why is that, Andy? You think that we would? You would think that we had played on Thursday?
What the way we're playing? Ball into the box, looking for Nacho, headed away by Maguire, heads it away.
I think the players have been. I think the players have looked sharp today, mate. So far, I think they've looked good. The
Sheffield United game was the freshest we've looked all season for me. Really, especially this half of the season after playing on Thursday night. Cassagna looks for the ball around the corner and loses it, but Sancho steps in and it will get cleared out for a throw to Man United, halfway in the Man U half. I think a week off is making a massive difference, because we haven't got the depth at the moment in the squad. I mean, like you say, you look at the attacking threats today, you're missing Maddison, Barnes. Perez nicks the ball back. Vardy going in towards the box. Shoots. Oh, it's blocked by Maguire. Should have played in. Nacho, Perez were free for me there with the better options than shooting there. I understand Vardy's probably frustrating me. He wants that goal, but for me, there was a ball down the line for Perez, and they make the movement back into the box.
€5 from Dave Gavin, as always, mate. Dave, massively appreciated. Cheers for that. Free-flowing game at the moment. Come on, Foxes. Andy says Man United seem to be moving the ball quicker.
That's not fitness for me, though. That's just we're not moving it quick enough. We can move the ball quick enough. Can move the ball quick, and we know we can. We have games though where we start slowly with the ball. For me, and we're probably done that quite a bit this season. We start with the ball and it's not moving as quick, and then Rodgers gets to half time and gives them a kind of whoop ass, and we come out the second half a different team.
Yeah,
selfish. I'll agree with them too. By the way,
I agree.
Nacho was the easy option, or the ball down the line for Perez and then get the cutback off him.
But I think that shows that he's desperate for a goal, mate. Vardy, he's desperate for a goal. I know it was an own goal, wasn't it, against Sheffield United? So his last goal
looking
against
sharper.
Liverpool.
But he looked sharper against Sheffield United. That was the sharpest I'd seen Vardy in 3 or 4 games. We were not questioning it, but we were concerned about his sharpness. And against, Sheffield United was back to the Vardy who was running the channels, skipping past players for fun. Well played, Albrighton wins it back, because if he doesn't, it was a free run down the left-hand side there as he stepped into the middle of the park. Ball with Fofana. There's no option, though. Leicester have to go backwards again and start building from the back. Gin and tonic. Ball into Vardy, round the corner to Perez. Perez down the left-hand side. It gets caught out and Manu have the ball back.
Mate, for me, let us know in the comments if you disagree or not, or if you agree. But I think we're playing well, mate. I do. I think we're playing as well. I think we're playing as well as we did against, effort levels and all of that against Sheffield United. It's just Man United are a better team than Sheffield United. I think that's the difference.
I'm not clapping my hands there, because there was the first mistake from Fred, who got the ball tracked under his legs, trying to be clever on the halfway line, and Leicester nearly nicked it and went through there. So the game is on BBC One, mate. Foggy. Yes, it was. It's on BBC One, mate.
Is that one of your 5 a day in your drink? Is strawberries one of your 5 a day?
That's a good question.
Are they? Let us know.
I thought lager was one of my 5 a day, to be honest. Yeah.
Down with a head injury here.
And red wine's one of your 5 a day, but
thoughts on the Rodgers to Spurs rumours? Depends if he wants to go, downhill.
Ooh, that was nasty there, because he's brought his arm round and smashed him in the head. He's looking at the ball, but then he knows what he's doing there. He clearly knows what he's doing there. And that's not a yellow card. That was naughty for me there, because he knew what he was doing. He's brought his arm completely round and smashed Albrighton in the head.
What's rubbish? Do you think they will tire? I don't know how many changes they have made since Thursday.
Oh, well, the Rashford's not involved tonight. He's injured. So that's one less for them to, having. Rubbish. Okay then. Pogba on the ball, halfway line. Tielemans steps in, can't win it back, but puts him under pressure. Well played, Leicester. Firstly, well played Tielemans, who steps in. Then Nacho steps in again and puts pressure onto him, and they lose the ball. Down the right they come. Albrighton, the right-hand side. Whip this in, kid. Wins a corner kick. Well played, Leicester. Well played Tielemans, and well played Nacho. Both put the pressure on Pogba. Pogba got taken out there completely. Nacho wins the ball. He's not a happy bunny there. Pogba, he's lost his boot in the process, and Leicester have now gone from one end to the other. I mean, look at Nacho. He's fighting for the ball. He was. And Pogba just falls over after that. He didn't like the pressure. Tielemans wins the ball back, and then he has a moan. Well, sorry, Pogba. Not sure your hairdresser is, mate.
Look at him like what a rubbish pair of boots you got. Yeah, rumour of Rodgers to Spurs. I was referring to. Yeah, I think it's rubbish.
Albrighton. Albrighton to whip this in, mate. Albrighton to whip this in with the outswinger away from the goalkeeper. Takes a short corner. Nacho whips it in his own stead. Pulls the edge area, and Tielemans has to come across an option. Leicester go back. Cassagna, he'll go all the way back to Casper, and Leicester will start again from the back. It was cool for me there. I want to see the ball in the box. I know we're good at these short routines, but I'd like to get the ball in the box quicker. We've got some big lads in Johnny Evans and Sancho. Vardy, left-hand side of the box towards the corner flag on the left. Finds Sancho. What he's still doing at the top of the pitch, I'm not sure. He'll find Ndidi coming across from left to right. Down to the right-hand side, switch to Albrighton. One-on-one with Pogba. Pogba has to force him back and we'll find Fofana. And Leicester still in the manual, bang on the halfway line, passing it across. Again, they're going from right to left this time.
Yeah, giving us the ball here, Man United are, aren't they?
I think Manu are trying to hope that we're going to make a mistake at the back. And Ndidi turns, goes across the pitch again. What's nice, because it shows the respect we've got. Perez into the middle of the park, find Nacho. Nacho looks for Perez into the box, and Hendo will come out and collect it. But better from Leicester. They move Manu around there. If you got the other option for me, if Vardy was there making the run, I think you'd had a chance. But good from Perez and good from Nacho.
Yeah, I'd agree, yeah. 24 minutes in nearly. Leicester 0, Man United 0. James Maddison and Ricardo Pereira in the stands here.
Oh, Nacho! Brother keeper! Yeah! Yes!
Mistake!
It's a
Oh!
mistake in the back. Nacho, man.
I wanna be
a
Nacho man.
man. Well done. There we go. Nacho in the wave. All I'm going to say is, I said it before and I said it again. Fred makes mistakes. He made the mistake. He gave the ball away. And Leicester are 1-0 up against Man United. Leicester 1, Manchester United 0. The ball was played out to Maguire. Maguire went into Fred's feet. Fred then tried to play a back pass and passed it straight into Iheanacho. Iheanacho round Henderson and slots it into the middle of the net. Oh, what a start. What we needed. But what did I say?
Nacho man. I wanna be a
Nacho man. What did I say? Fred makes mistakes, and he has. It's cost them. Put him under pressure. Rodgers claps his man, and well, they've got it. They've got that goal they needed, because that means Man U have now got to come out. Ball over the top looking for Martial, and Fofana will clear. And 25 minutes into game, and just the start Leicester would have wanted, and former Manchester City striker scores against United. That will be a dagger to Man United fans today, that Nacho scored. And especially the way he has scored. Ball up for Vardy, flicks it on, but it'll go straight to Lindelof. Well, Maguire gives the ball. It's an awful ball in the air. Leicester win the ball, and Diddy, he's trying to find Perez with a volley. Gets caught out and it runs away, and it'll be a throw to Leicester.
Lovely. There's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the dugout, chewing on some gum with his mouth wide open. Oh, he's magic, you know. Kelechi Iheanacho.
It's not the same at Cambia, so.
Why would Rodgers go Spurs when he would not get any input to signings, with how much it would cost to sack Jose, and with the stadiums that won't have money for signings?
Oh, Maguire puts Hendo under some pressure there with a poor back pass again. Ball down the line. Well played, and did it. Well played, Nacho. Nacho again, battling back Nacho to win the ball back. Be a throw to Man U, but he didn't let Fred have any room in the middle of the park. Nacho, he ran all the way back with him and nicked it off him, but he'll go out for a throw to Man United. Well played, Nacho. Nacho is on fire at the moment.
Absolutely, playing with pure confidence, mate. Absolute confidence. And Man United, mate, I mean, they've made a couple of mistakes in this game already, and that one, Nacho took an instant. Sorry, I thought someone pulled up then.
Ball whipped in, headed away by Sainchu. Pulls to the edge of the area, and Perez will come out. One of Sacco back into the box. Greenwood into the box. He'll have to come out again and finds Fred. Fred will whip this in left-footed into. Oh, Kasper Schmeichel saves it. Tips it round the post. Fred whip one in. Anyone might get a nick on it. It's going into the back of the net, and Kasper's not took any mucking around there. Tips it around for a corner kick because it was whipped and bent in from Fred.
Yeah, good ball into the box. That really good ball.
Fair play, mate. You might say Kasper could catch it, but he weren't taking any risks there. Fair play. Corner to Man U. This will be taken by the left footer. Whipped away. A big outswinger.
Maguire getting his head on this. Maguire gets his head on it, and he does.
Maguire, the fridge freezer, 50p head, smashes it towards the corner flag. And 28 minutes knocks onto the clock, and they'll go to the goal again. And Maguire puts, I'm not being funny, Maguire puts Fred in all the problems there. But Tielemans, fair play, closes Fred down. He takes a very bad touch. He can't pass it back, and Nacho nicks him, scores.
Do you reckon, like, you know, when like boxers, or you know, if you're boxing box training, right, you might picture the punch bag as someone you really dislike. Do you think when Maguire's jumping up for a corner, do you think he thinks of the ball as a Greek police officer, maybe? What do you reckon? Like,
oh, do you know what? Probably nowadays. But again, like, look, it's a tricky one, and no one sees someone get in trouble, but you're in the limelight nowadays. Footballers are, there's camera phones, there's everything. If you ever get opportunity, guys, I'm going to put this out there and hopefully I'll get something back from it. Under the Cosh.
Quality.
It is an absolute brilliant podcast. Big Parkins on there. Chris Brown, the two Chris Browns are on there, and they're having to do some cracking interviews. Like, get a chance. I've listened to all the series near enough now, and there's some absolute brilliant guests on there. So Ben Marshall's on there talking about his time at Leicester and his double
Jamie
barrel.
Vardy's
Yeah, we'll talk about that weapon.
Schlong.
But brilliant. If you get a chance, definitely have watched the Under the Cosh, and really, really good show to watch and good podcast from the boys. And they've had some cracking interviews. Maguire wins it into the edge of the area. Pogba tries to play Martial, and he ricochets off Fofana. Ball down the corner. Nacho pulls Maguire out onto the left-hand side. Run him in, Nacho. Run into him. He skips past him. Free kick referee. Does him all. Ends up a free kick to Leicester, edge of the area. And there's a yellow card for the fridge freezer. Your £80 million fridge freezer ain't got moved quick enough again. And Nacho skinned him all ends up. He couldn't cope with him. Well played, Nacho. Lovely ball by Albrighton. Nacho gets him on toast and skips past him. Maguire has to foul him. He knows he's got to foul him. Edge of the box. 30 minutes played, and, well, Harry Maguire on a yellow card. Not what Man United would have wanted when they got Nacho and Vardy going at them.
No.
Someone said it about Maguire in their thing, about Maguire was going to get sent off today. Wow. Albrighton to stand over this free kick in line with the 18-yard box.
Have a shot. Have a shot.
It'll be in line with where. So on the pitch, it'll be in line with the L block in the L section on that side of the pitch on the right-hand side. And can Leicester make it 2? Can Leicester get a goal from a free kick on the edge of the area? It's a great opportunity here. Albrighton steps up, pulls it short, shoots Tillemans. Oh, deflected back. Manuel try and break here. Well played, Tillemans. Lovely. He took the shot, he got back, and he breaks the play up. Nacho charges down. No problem there. Well played, Nacho. Nacho in down the left. Oh, he won't get him. Maguire will come over and cover. Maguire knocks it past Nacho for fun there. And he'll cut back and go back across the pitch and look to the switch from left to right. Well, Hookie's saying they look like dropping clangers for fun at the moment, Man U. Leicester win the ball back. Well played, Sanya. Chris has just put that he was the one who said about Nacho getting sent off.
If we win, Brighton gets a goal, says I'll buy the marine kit with his name on it. I'll make that my financial body box. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the whole King Power Stadium singing Nacho, man. I wanna be Nacho. Quality that would be. We've got to sort it. I mean, look, we get about, normally it's a bit lower today, but normally we've got 150 people watching our watch-alongs, 150 to 200. So we can all do it. When we're back in the ground, that's 200 out of 32,000. So we'll build it up. We'll build it up.
Fair play. Leicester have the ball at the back, and Man U seem to be a bit short of confidence now. The first 5-6 minutes, it was probably all Man U, and since the goal went in on 25 minutes, Man U've not really had a kick of the football. Tillemans down the right back position. Just shows you with playing through at the back, he's having to drift deeper and wider with it, did he? Poor ball by Johnny Evans, but luckily Sancho reads it and picks it up.
Ronaldo chop.
Did he plays it to the right? Lovely little chip out to Fofana, who called for it early. Goes down the line, he finds Nacho bang on the halfway line. Tillemans goes back to Fofana, and 50-50 possession now. What's quite surprising, I thought Leicester had more of the ball. Sancho strides forward, finds Vardy, takes a touch, goes back to Sancho, it takes a flick off the Man U player and be a throw to Leicester.
I agree, Jason, mate. He's a red card waiting to happen now, Maguire is, mate. Let's go at him.
Oh, mate, definitely. Get Vardy on him, get Vardy on his shoulder. Really start putting some balls into the channels. But get Vardy in behind. He only needs one touch and he's gone. Tillemans has to work on his defence a little bit. I think he's done all right so far today.
He said he's worked. He's worked on it. Mate. Yeah, he's worked.
He definitely has. Ball inside. Oh, he tries to flick it. He's unlucky because he tries to flick it past the. What I'm saying. Yeah, definitely. I think in his game, he looks a different player for me. He's come back pre-season. I think he's learned that he's got to bulk himself up and be bigger than he was last year. And I think he has come back bulked up and ready to go.
Yeah. Cheers, great for the 99p, mate. Much appreciated. Super sticker. Remember, guys, any super chats, any stickers, if you're
Leicester
in the
win the ball
position
back.
to do it.
Vardy, Iheanacho, edge of the area, plays in Vardy. Oh, and it's chopped out by Van Bes. Oh, it's unlucky there. It's good play. Once again, a mistake at the back by Man U, and Leicester nearly capitalise on it. Fofana steps in, take it away. Free kick goes down. There you go. Sorry there, Lox. Had to step in, mate.
No,
we
no,
were
no.
breaking into the box, and I thought we were getting another chance. And once again, it was a poor ball, and we stepped onto it quickly. Just couldn't get that final ball into Vardy's feet, because if not, he's through on goal. He was. It's a
Couldn't
look
tell
for
if
fair
you'd taken
play.
the free kick or not there.
Yeah, we have taken it quickly. Not sure why for me there.
No.
Settle it down. Yeah, you're 1-0 up. You don't need to rush it now.
How come you're behind? We're just behind on. So we're on time with BBC, but by the time it reaches you, we're we're 10 seconds behind. But me and Tom are reacting live.
Fofana.
Just a delay.
Ooh, lose it to Pogba. Oh, Pogba's gone down. Oh, he's not happy.
Think he's just been stood on there a bit by accident. That's all.
No, ref's not give a free kick, so there's definitely no intent there. No, he's taking his shoe off. He's not happy. So Fofana lose the ball. He steps inside. Oh, he just catches him on the ankle. Oh, come off it, Pogba. So Fofana cuts inside, and as he turns away from his man, he just stands on the back of his ankle, maybe a little bit. Gives it a little bit of a squeeze, but nothing for the dramatic roll around he's trying to get. For me, he's trying to get Fofana butt there, Pogba is. Because now he's up again and nothing's, no problem at all. Those boots are hideous, by the way.
Tell you're a bit older than me, eh?
They're the new.
Remember the old the old
Predators.
Yeah. The old Predators. These are the new versions.
I'll stick to my World Cups. Thank you.
Happy lads, happy so far, chaps. I am obviously. Yeah, I mean, before even the goal went in, I was happy with that, mate. I thought we started the game well. Both teams.
There's another foul by Maguire. That's got to be on walking the tightrope now. And Nacho turns away, and Maguire fouls him. Sorry for stepping in there, Lox, but that could have been a card. No. He turns around the corner, Maguire steps in and fouls him, and then has a moan at the referee. You fouled him. He's got to be worried now. Solskjaer thinking how many more challenges can he make today?
Absolutely, yeah. Leicester playing it back here at the free kick. 36 minutes in, by the way, guys. Leicester 1, Man United 1. FA Cup quarter-final at the King Power. All Brighton. Dry your eyes, Pogba.
Ball from Johnny Evans goes from right to Leicester, finds Sainchi on the left-hand side. Little bit of a shimmy, goes past Greenwood. Vardy has the ball. Vardy flicks it back off and he'll find Johnny Evans. Leicester look for the ball on top for Perez. Oh, he can't get his foot on it. It's a lovely ball. And Lindelof will go back to Henderson, who just smashes it forward. And Leicester will win the throw. No, we throw to Man United on the halfway line.
Carrick and Solskjaer there on the touchline. Michael Carrick, eh?
He was a quality player, mate.
Quality.
Darren Fletcher.
Another one.
Ball to the left-hand side. Solskjaer just said this to him, get forward. Headed back. Martial can't get his head on it. Falls to Tielemans, who volleys it clear. Up to Vardy. Vardy can't win it, though. Wan-Bissaka takes on Perez. Perez sends him inside to Fred.
Out
wide. Out to the left-hand side. Finds Pogba. Skips past Fofana, but Fofana sticks to his job.
Ball in.
Shot. Goal 1-1. Scored by Greenwood. Ball across the box. Nobody intercepted it, and Mason Greenwood's left foot smashed it into the bottom corner. Leicester 1, Manchester United 1, and
switched
off 8 minutes played. Well, when they went to the shot of Solskjaer and Carrick, you could see them pointing, saying to him, get forward to the left back, and that's what he did. He pushed on more, and we got exposed down that side where all Brighton was sadly, but no one's fault really. We just one ball into the box, and Van der Beek steps over the ball, and
well played. No,
Castagne can't react in time from the step over, and it's his man who's come across him from that side of the pitch, and from that distance out, I mean, he's got no chance, Kasper Schmeichel, when it's put in away. It's a good little move for me. It's a good move.
Yeah, people disagree with me sometimes when I do it because I can't remember when it was. It was the Prague when we lost to Prague, and that Abdullah Stimmer scored that really good goal. I said, you know what a goal that is, quality goal, and people were slating me a little bit, but look, we're all football fans. If there's a nice bit of football, I'll say, that is good football, and Man United's goal there was a lovely bit of football. The little dummy as well from Van der Beek. But yeah, unfortunately, we have conceded 1-1. Leicester 1, Man United 1. Just coming up to 40 minutes.
Leicester win the ball back. Tillemans, edge of the area, finds Perez on the left-hand side. Jockey towards the box. Still going towards the box. Not really got an option. Finds Tillemans again. He'll whip one towards the back post. Albright coming in. Oh, headed away. Still in play. Albright on the right-hand side. Looks the 1-2, slips over, finds Nacho though. Nacho will go back to Ndidi. Leicester just need to settle down with 5 minutes to go to half time. There's no need to bomb forward too much. Just take your time. The opportunities are there. Look for one round corner. Cassagna. He'll go for a goal kick. Takes a deflection. Yeah, I think somewhere you could say we switched off. You'd probably say Cassagna is the one who switched off overall because that's his man coming in from the right-hand side of the pitch. But, in some ways it's a good step over in the middle of the park. It completely did us all. And then he gets a chance from it. Leicester try and win the ball back. They do win the ball. Oh, the referee gives a free kick. Well, once again, they're kind of saying Nacho is absolutely terrifying Man U defence, not with his ability to run, but he's closing down. He's not letting Man U have a second on the ball today, Nacho. Vardy comes back now and he'll do some hassling. They'll have a free ball to the right-hand side, though. Ball whipped in towards that post, headed away by Johnny Evans up into the air. Sanju comes in, Fofana heads away. Fred on the edge of the area. Oh, be careful here, boys. Pogba. He rolls it straight into Kasper Schmeichel's arms. There we go. You've got to be careful now. Man, you've got that little bit of confidence from the goal for me. Get to half-time 1-1 and reevaluate where to go from it. Leicester all into the box. Suddenly they're in the pitch. We'll play. Albright whips one in. Oh, headed away by Lindelof because Sanya was coming round the back post. And if he heads it, he's going in the back of the net. It's a great header by Lindelof there because he misses it. Wow, it's a free header.
Is that a corner or a throw, mate? Sorry.
Corner kick to Leicester.
I'll tell you what, mate, I do get nervous when we've got this many men forward against Manchester United because we know they are a very good counter-attacking team.
Too many men.
Yes. Maybe a bit less without Rashford and Fernandes, of course, but still, they've got quality in there.
It frustrates me when we have a defender corner, and we bring all the men back. Put some forward, make them think about something. Leicester whip one in, headed away, edge of the area, falls to Tillemans with the volley. Back to Tillemans, chips it over the top, looking for the ball. It'll come to Nacho on the left-hand side. He'll take one touch. He'll knock it inside of his man. Over hits the play. Ooh, again, Fred nearly gives the ball straight away back to Nacho. Living on knife head there, man. You're trying to play away in that area. Yeah, my biggest frustration when we have corners, we bring all our men back and stick them behind the ball. I remember the title-winning season against Stoke was one of the games that stick out for me. And Stoke sent all the men forward. And as they sent all the men forward, we sent Mahrez, Vardy, and Albright to bang on the halfway line and told them to stand there. And Stoke didn't have a clue. Stoke were panicking because they were going, well, what do we do here? The stick or twist? Do we put people forward? Do we not put people forward? Oh, Tillemans lose the ball, but Leicester will get it back. Looks for the ball over the top. Nacho, it'll just run through. Good play by Vardy again, the first time ball, because if it's on point, Nacho's away there for me. Leicester win the ball back again down the left-hand side. Ball whipped in. Oh, it's over hit by Cassagna and it'll run out for a throw to Manchester United. Albright tries to keep it in the cart.
I don't know. My gym.
It's a bit strong-legged at the end.
I did pour a strong one and it tasted all right, but it's clearly bloody sat all at the bottom. Bloody hell, it's just blown my head off. Jesus. I don't know if I can finish that one. I have to wait till half time for
Leicester win the ball back. Albrighton finds Perez, edge of the area. Skips past his man. Shoot! Oh, deflected wide. Oh, that was so close. Once again, Leicester hassle Man United to the mistake, win the ball back. Not sure it even takes deflection, but Albrighton steps into the path, central goal, skips over the ball, shoots. Oh, it's only just wide of that post. Yeah, it did take a deflection. I don't think the ref's given a corner here. Probably about 2 foot wide of the post, but Henderson hadn't got a clue where the ball was
I
going
could see
into
the
Monster.
deflection from here, for crying out loud.
No, the referee's not giving it. Oh, Brendan Rodgers thought that was close as well. Ball over the top. Marshall will go down the left. Johnny Evans will come in and clear into the stand. Well played, Johnny Evans. Experience there, speaking for itself.
Yeah, there's mistakes. I think there's mistakes, from both teams at times. So both teams are renowned for making mistakes. We make mistakes at the back quite often. So, yeah.
Leicester doing well with nicking the ball higher at the pitch, and that's something. There you go. We're stepping together, getting each
Ooh.
other way, sadly, there, Tillemans and Fofana. But no, you ain't having a free kick there for the handball. Behave yourself. Fofana looks at the ball over the top. Only find Lindelof's head, and Maguire will have it at the back, and he'll play across the park.
Sorry. Oh, my God.
Blown his head off.
Yeah, it really has. I think it's like straight gin at the bottom there. Bloody hell. That's what it tastes like. Tastes like petrol.
2 minutes of injury time, and we're into that now. And we've played 16 seconds already. Switch ball for Manu, finds Castagna. Looks the ball for Vardy on the left-hand side, and he'll find him. He's got no option. He'll have to hold it up, though. Castagna, he's overhit it by Vars, and Castagna can't get near it. Right idea from Vars, but there wasn't the presence around him to make it work. Again, Fred dallying on the ball. He likes to keep the touches. Albrighton, he'll nick it back. Come inside. He does come inside, then gets wiped out by Pogba. And doesn't get a free kick.
Surprised by that.
Well, I'm surprised by that. I thought he clipped in. I thought that was a foul. I thought Albrighton clips inside and then Pogba pulls him. Well, referee didn't see that one. And he's a good referee, Andre Mania. He's not a bad referee at all for me. Probably one of the better ones in the league. There's not many this season you can say that to. Let's just clocking it down now. We're into the last minute, 18 seconds gone of that. And Leicester, I think we're more than happy where they are at half time. They're banging this game, and they've shown what they're going to do, and that's press high and really put Man United under the pressure. Ball at the back, Sancho will just volley this clear, as Peter would say. Hoof.
Hoof.
Have it. There you go, 15 seconds to go. And for me, quite happy with that scoreline, 1-1. Yes, the goal probably could be avoided a little bit, but 1-1 is for me fair at the moment. Leicester probably the better chance. Again, Leicester near nicked the ball, and Nacho's nearly through on goal. We're talking fine margin here at the moment. And there's the half-time whistle, and Leicester 1, Manchester United 1 in this FACup quarter-final, and it's been a bit of a basketball game at times, end-to-end stuff. It's not been settled. Leicester giving the ball away and Man United giving the ball away. But I think if you're Leicester, you're more than happy with the game so far. Man U are making the majority in the mistakes in and around the area. And as I said before kickoff, Fred likes a mistake and likes to dally on the ball, and it was his mistake after a shocking pass to Maguire into the area. Plays it back to Fred, and Fred only can knock it straight back into Iheanacho, who's standing on the penalty spot, who rounds Henderson and slots into the goal.
Yeah, so as Tom just said, it is half-time in the quarter-final of the FACup here at the King Power. Well, not here at the King Power, but there on the King Power. Leicester 1, Man United 1. Thanks to everyone who's got their comments in. Carry on getting your comments in, because Phil is here now for the half-time chat.
Thanks, chaps. Thanks for a good first half there. I'll let you two go and get a break, and we'll chat for the second half. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Lox. Well done to those two. Brilliant first half from those two. Come on, then. Let's get your half-time comments in. What do you think on the match so far? Obviously, 1-1. Carlos says we've played amazing. I think we've looked the better team, but yet they're back in it. It's 1-1. No Madison, no Vardy says very good first half. Do you agree with him there? Good goal. Was their goal? I think their goal was a good goal, to be fair. What do you say about that? Or was it the defenders a little bit asleep? Maguire on a red. Got to make the most of this, says Carlos. Great match. Gutted Leicester haven't scored more, says Krios667 on YouTube. No Madison, no Vardy, saying what we all want, which is no need to win. Yes. Carlos, yes, on a yellow. Thank you for that. Keep getting your views in, keep getting your comments in. We want to know what you think to the half-time score. What do you think Brendan will do? Santosh says, yeah, it's game on now. Let's win this now. We need a quick goal. Do you agree with him in there? Ross says it's going to be tough, but we'll win 2-1. It's very much in the balance, isn't it, Ross, at the moment? Joanna says Chelham's looking good for a goal. Perez, ever so close with that shot as well. I thought that was going in myself. We jumped up for that. Chris Pole says he thinks Leicester was bad defending for their goal. I do wonder if it was or not. A couple of good step overs, though, and Pop would put a good ball in. So what do you think of that? Patrick says Fofana was at fault for their goal. I'm not sure too much about that. Raj, watching on YouTube, says the pressing from the front is working well from us. Listen, I'm pleased already, the fact that we have turned up at least. I said before the game, I didn't want us to be one of those games where we sort of bottled it. If we lose today, but we've really given it a go, then fair enough. But I actually think we're looking like we're going to win. I think we've looked the better team. Do you agree with it? Anthony says Man United will be a different team in the second half. They've probably got a stronger bench than us. Anthony, would you agree with that? We've not got a lot to come on from the bench to turn it round. Adam says we've got to be taking those chances, but happy with that half. Sean says he thinks United look a bit tired. Sorry, I think we can win. Ben says can't complain how we've played. Greedy was going for goal. Yeah, he could have scored. I agree. We thought he should have either passed it or shot earlier, maybe. Nikki says horrible to concede, but we look strong. Come on, the Foxes. No, Madison says he shouted at the TV and said, Maguire, sit down. Look, hang on, wait. Little Tom's there. Hi, Little Tom. He's gone. Got to get him on. I could see him in the green screen. Let's add Jack and Mark in. Jack, what's your take on that first half?
We deserve to be winning. It's as simple as that. We've been all over them. You know, we pressed in the right areas, Phil, and we seem to be good for our money at the minute. Man United don't know how to defend, and I guess, you know, their goal was just to switch off at the wrong moment. They scored, which I don't think they deserve to, but I think we've took the game to them and we've played well, and I think we can win the game, but really we should be leading at half-time.
It feels like that, Mark. I said before the game, I'm really pleased with how we were at the races today. What's your take on the first half?
Yeah, I think we've played really well, to be fair. We've come at them. We've not just sat back and let them boss the game. So obviously we got the early goal. We did look a little bit rocky at some points. I think what we need to do now is get at Maguire, because if anyone's going to get sent off, he is.
Here we've got Jack. We've got a question for you here. Neil says Man United will be happy as they're going to launch their big guns in the second half. Man U probably, Jack, they probably have just got a stronger attacking bench than us. Do you think? Is this, you know?
Yeah, they've got Fernandes, Cavani, people like that who can change a game for them. But Man United look tired, don't they? You know, Pogba's on a few issues here and there. When you seem to tackle Fred, he seems to make so many mistakes, and Maguire as well. He don't seem to know how to handle the pressure at Man United. And with Man United, it's a massive presence, isn't it? It's a football club. And playing for a team like Man United, it comes under a lot of pressure as well. And obviously with Maguire, the challenge on Iheanacho, a yellow card. I thought the challenge on Tielemans was a yellow card also. So
yeah, I agree, Mark. That challenge, I mean, we were jumping around saying it was a red card. I think if you watch it back in slow motion a few times, I still felt it could have been a red card. It surely should have been a yellow card, at least. They didn't give anything.
Definitely a yellow. Red may have been a bit strong, but definitely a yellow card. Refs. I don't think the refs letting things. The refs letting things go in some respects, but he's not in others. It's a little bit inconsistent.
Yeah, I don't think he's been too bad, Jack, the ref, at the moment. What if you were Brendan Rodgers, Jack, with this? Do you think he's going to persevere with this the team that we've got out there for probably longer because of what's on the bench?
I think we've got a good enough side to win it. If anyone's going to come off change-wise, I think Dennis Pratt's going to come on for Perez. I think that'll be the only change Brendan Rodgers met second half. I think we've got a strong enough side to go and beat Man United and score more goals than just the one that we've already got.
I thought Mark Perez has looked quite lively at times, though, today and came very close with that shot.
Yeah, he did. He looked really good. And I thought Albrighton looked good. Corners, we're going short again, I think. I don't know why we're bringing the big players up to put it in short, but that's one thing I'm a tad worried about. We've got nobody really, apart from Albrighton, that's putting in the corners.
Yeah, Jack, I mean, I think people are still pretty nervous about this. It could go either way, couldn't it?
It's a great game of football from a spectator's point of view, not just a Leicester or Man United fan. It's a great game to watch. It's end to end. Man United have had a couple of chances. Leicester's had chances where you think, oh, well, we should have been scoring from there, especially with the one what you mentioned before with Vardy fell. I thought he could have gone to Perez or could have gone to Iheanacho instead of shooting. So we could have been 2-0 up at that point.
Yeah, it would have been a good one, wouldn't it? I mean, Mark, what was your take on their goal? Obviously, our goal was sloppy from them, but was theirs a good goal? You'd be quite pleased if you're a Man U fan, wouldn't you? But from our point of view, was it?
Yeah,
defence got turned a bit?
I don't think we could have done a lot better at it. I think we were out of position and they just seized the opportunity and they were going to score, and exactly what they did.
Yeah, indeed. EKG, which I think is Elijah on YouTube, says, I think Pratt can be a power sub if we go down a goal, still at 60-ish. But for now, I would say keep on going, which is exactly what I think. I don't think there's going to be too many changes. But, Jack, you think Pratt could come on and have some impact?
I think it'll make a difference. If it's still 1-0 by the 60th minute, why not? Pogba, he's going to come off for Man United at some point because he ain't going to play the full 90. They'll bring Fernandes on. Martial doesn't look 100% fit, so Cavani will probably come on in his respect. But the Man United goal, we couldn't have done much with it, really. We'd switched off. They scored and took the opportunity, like Mark said.
Somebody in the Facebook group, Mark, says, dodgy Penno coming. You just know it. Again,
Yeah,
do you fear something like that?
In the 98th minute, in Fergie time, that's probably when it happened.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, the ice cream vans. Who's got the ice cream van? Is that yours, Jack?
That's not mine.
No, it's going past mine.
Brilliant. We'll have 3.99s. Who wants an ice cream? Put it in the comments. Jack will get it sorted. I'll have a 99 with flake and sprinkles on, please. Let's get a few comments in. I'll come back to you guys in a second. Jono says, nervous, but not because we aren't the better team. Man United just always have the VAR card. You just fear it, don't you? Neil says Fofana was turned too easy by Pogba. Stop that cross and no goal. No changes for now, says Rob Lambert. Let's keep this up and keep applying the pressure. Nikki says we look much more awake. Our guys are hot with their reactions. More of the same. We need to come out fired up as please. Carlos says that sounds like my ice cream van. It was the ice cream van at Jack's. Get your orders in. Just before I let you go, Jack, do you think we're going to go on and win it?
Yeah, definitely. I believe in the boys, and I think they'll get the job done.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jack, and the same for you, Mark.
Yeah, well, I'll stick with my 2-1. So let's do it.
All right, let's. I'll let you two go. Cheers, lads. We'll see you at the end. Let's add Sean in very quickly before I go back to Tom. Sean, are you enjoying the match?
Yes. Apart from 1-1.
1-1. But you predicted 5-2 before the game, didn't you, Sean?
Yeah.
Do you still think that could happen?
I think so. Yeah. I think Edmonds. I think he's got injured, so I think sub him off into Luke Thomas.
You would do that, would you, Sean?
Yeah.
And but are you still confident we can go on and win?
I think so. Yeah.
Can I ask you to do a lucky flash of the socks, please, Sean? Have you still got them on? And let's hope that brings us a bit more luck. We need all the luck we can do, Sean. You've took your lucky socks off. You best get them back on, Sean, and bring us some luck, mate. Come on, then. Before you go, give us a come on, Leicester. Oh, he's got one on. Give us a come on, Leicester, Sean. Give us a come on, Leicester.
Come on, Leicester.
Brilliant. Thanks, Sean. We'll see you. Go on.
Are you watching the? Are you watching the FA World Cup right now?
I'm not. Oh, where's he gone? I think you pressed the wrong button. I'm going to have Tom back in. I don't know what happened to Sean. Tom, are you all right to come in?
Go for it, mate. Hello, mate.
Are they doing the draw, or are they for the semis?
So Leicester will play Southampton if they get through. There's your team talk, Brendan. There's your team talk. FA Cup semi-final. The winners of this game will play Southampton. So the other one will be Manchester City, Chelsea. If that doesn't give you what you need to go out and win the second half, wow, come on, boys, this is it. We're in the game. We're flying for me. And look, it was an unlucky goal for me, their goal to concede. It was poor in some ways, but hey, we can pick ourselves up, and they're still making enough mistakes. And look, just get the ball near that fridge freezer and let him foul him and get him sent off. We'll be happy.
Tom, everybody's going bonkers now because it's Southampton.
Exactly.
Listen, it's not a given. If you get Southampton, it's another Premier League side. You could lose to them. We have lost to them before last year in the Premier League. But hey, you want to get to an FA Cup final for the first time since 1969. It's there now, isn't it? 45 minutes, beat Man United.
I don't. For me, the team talk speaks for itself. Brendan, just go and show them that draw and say, look, you've got every chance here, and you've got a good draw, good tie in the next round of the cup. So massive 45 minutes, and possibly another 30 after that if we go to extra time and penalties. But Southampton, what a draw that could be if we could get through.
Lox, you've joined us back. Southampton in the semis. An FA Cup final is there for us if we want to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just watching it downstairs, mate, and I just said to my partner's dad, I just said, like, I don't know if they'll have the telly on in the changing rooms, or even if they haven't, someone will know in there.
Oh, they'll know about it. Yeah, they'll know.
And for me, that's more of a push, really. That should give them a push to go out there and win this game. I know, obviously, FA Cup, it should be a push. You should be motivated to go and win anyway. But still, in the back of their minds, I suppose it could play a positive. Yeah. It could have a positive effect or a negative. I suppose it could go either way. In their heads, like, they're now under more pressure because they know that if they do make it through to the semis, they only need to beat Southampton to get to the final. So,
Tom, I've never known the FA Cup draw be at half time in an FA Cup game. Surely why didn't they just do it either after the game or after the final game? It seems a very, very strange time to do it because, like Lox has just said, I agree. Yes, it gives incentive to Leicester, but it gives incentive to Man United as well. I just think it's a strange one in the middle of our game. It's weird.
Both teams will be going out now knowing who they could face. So you get a lift. You get a big lift because, look, not disrespecting Southampton, they're not having the greatest run at the moment, but they're winning the 8 games in the FA Cup. So, look, if we can get Southampton, it won't be an easy game. But you'd feel you've got a great opportunity against Southampton than you would if we'd got Man City or Chelsea in the next round of the Cup. So, look, 45 minutes of a Cup game, possibly extra time and pens, but we know who we can go for now. And I don't agree with it. I don't think the draw should have been done till after the
final whistle.
I think it should have been done once it had done.
Yeah, they might have done it because country files on it at 7:00 or something. So 7:00. They're
Spring watch.
Schedule, aren't they? Country. It actually.
Peter says it's silly television rules again. It is stupid. I think it's slightly unfair on both teams and players. But anyway, listen, lads, I'm going to pass back to you guys. Join Lox and Tom. Enjoy the second half, and I'll be back at full time to get through all your comments. Hopefully, that is a 90 minutes when Leicester are in the FA Cup semi-final. Cheers, chaps.
Can I just say, Phil, if they play like they've done in the first half for the next 45 and it doesn't go away, they've done what they can. That's all you can ask for. So leave it out there, boys. Leave it out there. Naturally wins the ball edge of the area, pulls it back to Perez, finds and Diddy, Tillemans, goes all the way back for Farner, and he'll have to go back across to Johnny Evans. And Manu have come out pressing high very quickly. Greenwood just closes Evans down. But yeah, like you say, for me, the draw shouldn't have been made at half time. It's an incentive to both teams now to up the game. But what more do you want? You know, to knowing that you've got a chance to face Southampton, who aren't in great form. It won't be an easy game, don't get me wrong, because cup games are a one-off game and it's a neutral venue. It's at Wembley. It's about who can handle that big occasion for me. But it's a great opportunity for Leicester if they want to go further in this cup, like they've talked about. Leicester have the ball and free throw to Perez on the halfway line. Perez and Fred are having a bit of a discussion about it. Fred's not a happy bunny, but I'll probably have got a right rollicking from his manager asking why he was asking for the ball on the 18-yard line when he's being closed down. And I'd say the same for Maguire, but he's had a rollicking saying, why are you passing it to Fred on the 18-yard box when he knows he's being closed down? So, like I said, for me, Leicester be more than happy they're in this game at the moment. Have you got yourself a new gin and tonic? Lots better strength and consistency this time.
Yeah, not quite as strong this time.
Down the line, Cassani on the left, or whip it in left-footed, too close to Henderson, but right idea there. Cassani signed to bomb forward, meant there was an overlap, and Cassani was set away down that left-hand side, and it wasn't a bad cross from someone who's naturally right-footed on his left.
Maguire, the fridge, he's on it now. Lindelof.
Oh.
Come on, Leicester, you can do this. Just saw Southampton is our opponent if we move on. Yep. I don't know if you actually listened to the draw, but they actually said, mate, Lineker actually said Leicester, number 3, Leicester, well, Leicester or Manchester United. So Lineker's hopeful.
Two Leicester boys on there today.
Beat Southampton 9-0 also this season. Yes, they beat 9. Was it 9-0 or 9-1? 9-0.
9-0, yeah, match stars. Not good for a manager to get beaten twice. And did he into the box? Pulls it across. Ooh, straight into the hands of Dean Henderson. Good play from Leicester, though. Closed down early. Here comes Manu, the break. Past the halfway line. Good play, Leicester, but hold it up. Well played, Nacho again. Stops the play, stops the momentum, and Leicester now have all the bodies back behind the ball. Again, Nacho worked his socks off to get him behind and make sure he was there. And one thing that probably was a target towards Nacho when things weren't going right, when he lost the ball, he just stood there. And as we've heard from Brendan Rodgers in recent weeks, with the likes of Under and other players have said, if you don't work, you won't get picked. And for me, it's a different Nacho. There's a work rate there that wasn't probably always there before, and a willingness to get back when probably beforehand lose the ball and it'd be just a little bit of a walk from Nacho. It's a different player, and it's like Rodgers has drilled into him that, you know, you do this stuff, you'll play. If you don't do it, you ain't going to get picked and you'll be the sub striker. Now the way he's playing with the work rate, the goal scoring, you can't not pick him, and it means that he can't play his natural formation that he wants to play. But it frees up for the likes of Perez to be played in that slot while Maddison's not here. Ball finds Perez, knocks it past his man, goes down. That's not a free kick. Perez, that's a disgraceful dive, mate. And for me, that's where the referee should be booking players. It was an awful dive from Perez. He's done him up. Why dive? Don't need to dive there. And that's why I say I'll never stand and slate a Man U player for diving and then not slate a Leicester one. Hamza did it the other week. Perez has just done it now. Do not dive. I don't want to see it in the game. Manu with the ball back down the left, pumps it forward, straight into Martial, and the Turkish tank didn't let him go anywhere and just buffered him away.
Why is Castagna so ordinary? Bit harsh.
Well, I don't get what you mean by ordinary. What? Because he hasn't got like loads of skills and flicks. I'll take his work rate and his ability to defend over anything special. You know, he's got great technical awareness and he's got a great vision of where the pitch is and what he needs to do. And again, he's coming back to full fitness. He's been injured. You know, it takes you time to get back to where he was. Beginning of the season, he was absolutely flying for me on the right-hand side and putting balls in for fun. Again, it's not his natural side. Left isn't. He's played there, but it's probably not his natural position. Nacho into his feet, finds Albrighton, comes across to Tillemans on the halfway line. The ball running behind, Nacho going, hang out on the end of it. What the hell's Maguire doing now? I'm not sure. Ball to the edge, yeah, take a touch and did he? Takes the touch. Chips it wide and fires Castagna. Takes the touch again. Cuts inside his man. Still keeps the ball. Well played, Cassagna. Finds touch. Oh, Tillemans goes backwards. Finds Evans. Leicester just building momentum. Have a shot for Fafana. Keeps going forward. Finds Albrighton on the right. Back to Fafana. To Tillemans. Back across the left. Finds Johnny Evans. Now finds Scientia. And Leicester will come from right to left. Attacking the Kop in the second half. Just getting squeezed a bit.
Here.
Yeah, just getting squeezed back there by Manu, but being clever. As Rodgers would have told them, just be clever. You don't want to lose the ball to them in the areas. Tillemans 1-2 with Iheanacho. Can't find Vardy, but take a shot there. Shoots, goal! Goal to Leicester! And it's the star man, Yuri Tillemans, to make it Leicester 2, Manchester United 1. What a bitter play by Iheanacho again. The kid's on fire. Is he not scoring? He's setting them up for fun at the moment. Lovely 1-2 round the corner from Tillemans to Iheanacho. Plays in Tillemans. Vardy makes the run to pull his man away. Here we go. Tillemans round the corner. 1-2 Nacho. Vardy makes the run to pull Maguire away. He drifts past Fred. Shoots low and hard into bottom corner. It's Leicester City 2. Manchester United 1.
It kicked me out. I saw the goal, but it kicked me out of the stream. Maybe I should leave more often, mate.
Oh, God. What a strike by Tillemans. Low and hard across the goalie. Not sure where Man U were doing there. They just backed off. Fred went with walkies again. And, well, Leicester back in the lead. Man U down the right-hand side. Greenwood. He's got two men with him now. Scientia comes over, covers up. Back heels it onto him and wins a goal kick. Well played by Scientia there. Fantastic defending. Rhyme just put Fred is having a mare. Why wouldn't you close him down? Why would you let him drift past you? What a play by Nacho again, though. Little 1-2. And Leicester now will take their time. Him and Casper's slowing down to get the ball and goal kicks. That's what you got to do now, boys. We can get another goal.
Go on, mate.
Yeah, exactly where Vardy shines. We're all not scoring, but he pulls defenders apart. Yes, and that's the idea. Paris gets past Fred down the left-hand side. Finds Vardy. Oh, step over. Oh, can't find his man. Leicester have the ball, lose the ball, and Moir will come into the centre of the park and win it back. Down the left, Man U come, but it's 3-on-1 man here. Leicester will just close it out and win a throw. Well played there, boys. All bright on a team, tag teamed each other, gets the ball off him.
He's a star man. Plays in blue and white. His name is Yuri Tillemans, and he's freaking
dynamite.
Freaking okay.
I said super dynamite.
Oh yeah, bloody dynamite, whatever.
Oh,
Zachary's screaming
in the restaurant. That looked like fair play, Zachary. I'd be doing the same, mate.
Fred is having a nightmare. I'm surprised he's still on the pitch, mate. Fred.
Well, like you say, for me there, why is he not close to his man? Why is he giving Tillemans time to run past him? But not just him, mate. There were two other players who let him run past him as well. Headed away and throwing bang on the halfway line in front of Brendan Rodgers, who's chucking some tactics out there and chatting to the boys. And like you say, lovely 1-2. Matic doesn't close him down. Fred doesn't close him down. And he just keeps running into the box and smash it low and hard across the goalkeeper. And, fair play, Nacho. Awareness. Vardy makes the run, pulls out Lindelof. Maguire doesn't even close him down. I mean, there's 4 or 5 players you could bust a gut to get in there, and no one does. Ball up to Nacho. Oh, just gets a little nick, but can't keep it.
Your nose looks like a great target for our boxing. Grey, mate, you wouldn't get close, pal. Wouldn't get close.
Oh, dear. I can't wait to come and watch this, by the way. And Man U will have the ball at the back, and we're bang on 55 minutes into this game, and I just really scared the kids with screaming when he already scored.
Did you? Oh, Jono.
Jono, but down the left,
Tom,
Man U come.
I can't remember what game it was, mate, when you got told off by the missus for screaming.
It was one of the night games, I think. Pogba wicks one from left to right, finds Greenwood. There's Wan-Bissaka down the left-hand side, right-hand side with him. Fred Ooh, looks to go shoot, dummies it and goes wide. Fires Talix, whips it in, straight in, takes a deflection off Albrighton. Iheanacho wins the ball back, and there was a free kick. Huh? He's given a handball there for some reason. I'm not sure who took the handball when it was whipped in. Be interested to see a replay of this because I'm a bit confused. Tillerman's saying his hands by him. So ball's whipped in. Oh no, Albrighton's hand is by his head and it does catch him. So that's a moose. That's a moose. It's a star on the sky. You were when you hit that shot and then you hit the corner flag at Bramall Lane.
Oh.
I remember that. Whipped in, back post, headed away by Sancho out for a corner kick. Well played, Sancho. Wasn't mucking around there. Get away.
Pogba walking around like Nacho used to, so disinterested.
I think there was times you could say that against Nacho. Ball whipped in towards the back post, headed away again by
Oh,
Sancho.
yes,
Big header.
Tagler.
Albrighton over the ball. Can he keep it? He can keep it. And then he loses it. Greenwood down the left-hand side. Skips past for far. Pulls it back. Volleyed away by Sancho. Volleyed away by Ndidi. And Albrighton will clear up the line.
Oh,
Kept
no,
in
again.
play though. Shoot! And a wide it goes as that far post. Albrighton there for me. Just get rid of the ball, kid. You didn't need to try and take on 3 men there, boy. You've got to just smash it up the line. I hope there's an option.
Mate, I would have put money there on Fofana giving away a penalty. Did you see it? Oh my God, he went in.
He did dive in past Greenwood. Very odd. And did he have to really twist his body there because it was volleyed back towards him? I mean, he could have hit him anywhere. Perez holds the ball up round the corner, finds Cassagna, and he just takes a heavy touch and it runs out of play. But better play on Perez and Cassagna. Nice bit of link up with a 1-2. Yeah, Johnny said it right. Rosehead, Albrighton. For me, just smash it on, mate. We're defending there. There's no point trying to go too long. And Diddy wins the ball back. He'll find it, Diddy. Vardy into the box. Kicks past him. Vardy! Oh, he's pulled it on the post. Oh, that could have been game, set, and match there. But Diddy wins the ball back. Finds Iheanacho. He plays in Vardy. Skips past Lindelof for fun.
Everything.
Sorry, he skips past Maguire for fun. Literally done the mail, nutmegs him and smashed it low and hard and past the post. Oh, when your luck's not in, Vards, your luck's not in at the moment.
How much sharper did he look though, mate?
Oh, mate, yeah. I mean, look. Oh, that would have been game over, and he knows it. He knows that would have been the match there for me. Oh, Vard, but once again, Nacho and Ian Diddy brilliant play from Nacho.
Nacho trying to get a piggyback there from Maguire or Lindelof, whichever one it is. Yeah, Vardy, mate, did everything but the finish there. Everything but the finish. Let's just hope we don't obviously regret that. But yeah, brilliant though. Brilliant from Vardy there to skip past Maguire.
Oh, boys, that would have been the game.
Oh, he gone far post, mate. I thought he was going to go far post.
I thought he was going to try and bend it.
Yeah.
I did against Palace last season in the lockdown. Send him away, Tillemans. Finding Nacho. Nacho, great hold up play, Nacho. Where's the free kick, ref? He's been kicked all over the park, not in a free kick. Come on, referee. You're giving them for fun to Man U there. What a miss by Vardy. Hope they regret. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Totally agree.
He'll be as annoyed as anyone if he regrets, if he's made to regret that.
Oh, mate, he did the hard work as well because he skips past the fridge freezer by nutmegging him as well, and then literally just pulls it. It's literally like he snatched at it, like, oh, this is it, this is the one. And then it's like he snatches it for me. He really snatches at it. I don't think for me he's going that close to the bottom corner. I think he's going for power there, and he just pulls it for me too much. Oh, Leicester will go again. Johnny Evans at the back. But if you notice, Man U are not pressing anywhere as much as they did in the first half. I
think they're doing it in waves, mate. I think they'll be back. They'll be back with the press now. They did it straight after half time.
Vardy into the box.
Again.
Got past Lindelof. Oh, he tries to play in Cassagna there for me. Tillemans wins the ball back though. Just have a shot there, Vardy. He's done the hard work. And did he chip it back to find Albrighton? He'll take a touch. Great touch, first touch from Albrighton. He'll whip it in. Vardy! Oh, comes across Lindelof who gets onto it first, but well played Albrighton. Shoot by Tillemans. goalkeeper gets it was a foul anyway on Pogba.
Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, I think Man United are coming in waves. Just every now and then they will start a heavy press.
Definitely,
Because they did just after half time. They've calmed it down a bit now, but they will be back, especially when they make substitutions as well. Obviously, I think it is just 3, isn't it? Just 3 subs.
No, 4 in the FA Cup, mate.
4.
I'm sure it's 4 in the FA Cup. If it goes
Not
to extra
5.
time,
I thought it was 3 or 5. Now it's bloody 4.
I don't know, mate. Just check that. I'm not sure what it is.
4
Maybe
if
5.
it goes. Yeah, extra time.
I
Is
think
there extra time?
Yeah, penalties tonight, mate. There's no replay.
I thought it was just straight penalties.
Oh, is it? I thought. Interested to find out what the rules are.
Let us know. I thought it might be straight penalties, but maybe I'm wrong.
Nacho does a hold-up play. Find Perez, centre of the park, just going past the halfway line. Nacho makes the run. 4 versus 4 at the back if Perez wants to. He'll have a shot, though, and he'll smash it into Rosehead. Unlucky Perez, and he's not happy with himself because he knows he's better than that. But once again, Nacho dropping deep, rolling his man and puts Perez away. But again, Man U just backing off, and the room was there. Just an awful shot. If he gets it on target, 5 subs. Apparently,
there was room there for Nacho to be slipped in, I think, as well, mate. Think we'll see Dennis Pratt this evening.
Right, so Man U break, ball ricocheted. Martial runs through past Johnny Evans, goes down. He's lobbed himself to the floor there. Free kick anyway, but I think he's dived. I don't think he touched him. Andre Mann is saying he has touched him. I don't think he's touched him. He's not in bookie, Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans puts his legs out, moves it away, and then he falls to the floor. It's a dive. Martial has dived. Absolutely conned the referee there. And this is where VAR should be used to say, no, he's conned you. Stop the game. Book him a free kick to Leicester.
Yeah, because
it's cheating. If they score now, then they've cheated the game. They've cheated to score a goal for me because they've won a free kick, what was never a free kick. Man U are going to bring on Cavani, McTominay, Shaw, and Hernandez.
Big substitutions from them.
Yeah, massive for them, mate. Does that not tell you that Ollie Solskjaer is panicking with less than half an hour to go?
Yeah.
Free kick to be taken.
What do we do, mate? I mean, do we make any substitutions there? What do we do?
You don't want to look like you're clinging onto the game already. It floats away, free kick, thank God for that. Because that had gone absolutely mental. That had gone into the net. I mean, it's difficult. We haven't really got that many players to bring on who are attacking threats. It's all defensive, and you don't want to go 2 defenses at the moment because you're going to start pinning yourself back with 25 minutes to go this game. But I still feel that Man U have got to push on more. And if you look at the players they're bringing on, they're not bringing on defensive. Like Matix will go off. There's the defensive screen gone now already. Who else has gone off? Pogba's gone off. Van der Beek has gone off as well. I mean, he'll be annoyed. Barely plays any football and gets dragged off after 63 minutes. Luke Shaw,
you know what,
coming
mate?
on.
I don't care what people say. The players Man United are bringing on now. I mean,
it makes them stronger by far. Of course it does.
Pogba,
Cavani, we saw what did in the first game.
Being quality this season. Fernandez, McTominay, Cavani, the bloody veteran striker. This is
look at Cavani in the first game, mate. He helped set the goal up. That goal he pulled us all out of the ways, and it's now for Leicester, like you say, that chance from Vardy was massive for me, mate. If things don't go away now, you'll be looking back at that and thinking that was the turning point. But you can't have it. And if Leicester continue and whatever happens, I can honestly sit here and say we've given one hell of a go today. We have left everything out there for me. Leicester give the ball away. Cavani will win it back already. That's how quickly he's coming into it. Martial breaks forward. And Diddy wins the ball, but he'll keep it. Martial finds Greenwood down the right. Plays in McTominay. Into the box they go. Just stay on your feet here. McTominay smashes one into Sionchu, and it'll be a corner to Man United with 65 on the clock. And here comes Bruno Fernandes to take the free kick, and here comes the quality that Man U didn't have probably at the start of the game.
This is exactly why I was so against the 3 at the back, the 5 subs in the league. Obviously, that didn't happen, but now, I mean, look at these players that they've brought on.
Mate, and this
change the game.
I completely agree with you, mate. I don't think it's fair because 3 subs for me is fair. You get 5, and if you're a squad like Sheffield United or even Liverpool this season, you got kids on the bench. You've got no option to bring it on. But then someone like Man United can bring on what they just have. Four world class players in some ways, mate.
Yeah, because the 5 sub rule is because of rotation and injuries and fitness and all of that. But Man United have just they haven't got any problems with any of that. I don't think they've made these substitutions because they need a goal.
Perez down the left hand side. Oh, Vardy's made the run too early. He found Tillemans just slipping Albrighton. Oh, he can't get the touch. Albrighton was there. Fred nicks the ball back. Vardy made the run a little too early, or Perez was a little too slow to get the ball away because Leicester had a 4-on-3 there at one point, possibly a 5-on-3. Ball will come to the left. Now there's an overlap. Greenwood and Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood cuts inside. Now goes to the left. Finds Fred. There's the overlap again. Luke Shaw down the left-hand side. Whips it in. Free ball. Wan-Bissaka at the back post. Pulls it back. McTominay shoots. Fernandez. McTominay across the goal and off Cavani and out for a goal kick. Has it gone to? Was it a corner kick? Corner. Come off sign in the end. That's what I mean. Look at the play now. Little 1-2.
It's completely changed. It's completely changed it.
It's a hell of a ball by Wan-Bissaka though. He's absolutely smashed it. He's hit Cavani on the stomach, bounced back off, hit Sainz and gone out for a corner. Bruno Fernandes to take the corner kick. 67 minutes played. Whipped in towards the back post. Headed away by Fofana. Luke Shaw, edge of the area. Chips it towards the back post. Headed Kasper Schmeichel and he'll collect the ball. Throws it long very quickly though, unless we'll try and counter it. Nacho on the left-hand side. Take your time.
Many up.
Hasn't got an option there. Has to go back, but wins a throw into Leicester on the halfway line. We'll play Nacho.
Ben Morgan, just got to stay calm. That's it, mate. I think if we panic, I'm panicking now. I'm panicking. As soon as I saw those players coming on, I panicked. Will Vardy get one more chance? Will he get another chance to make up for that mistake? That miss. I'm sure. I think if he gets one more, he puts it away. I do. I think if he gets one more.
Oh, mate, definitely. Oh, Perez, can you nick it? No, he can't. But the work rate again from Leicester. Luke Shaw under pressure now from Albrighton and Perez. Oh, and he managed to turn away. And now Albrighton's going to get booked for kicking the ball away. That's stupidity, Albrighton. You don't need to do that there, kid. You do not need to do that, son. You're an experienced player. Luke Shaw turns. Perez, do you know what? Fair play, trips in. Not going to get booked for this, by the way, because he's not. And then Albrighton, some reason, as the ball's sitting there, tries to shoot. I'm not sure why. Stupidity for me there. Leicester Leicester nearly with the ball back. It's so jammy for Man U the way it broke there. It could have broke anywhere in the park. Yeah, Albrighton's been booked for kicking the ball away. What's silly for me there. No need to. Perez had given a foul away and wasn't even going to get a booking, but
he might need a yellow card later in the game. Albrighton, he might have needed to make one.
Ball played into the box. Touched by Sainz towards the corner flag. Brings it away now. Where's the option? Goes up the line. Finds Nacho. Great touch, lovely. Nacho. Plays Vardy in. Vardy gets on one-on-one Maguire and just gets shoulder barred off. It just didn't have the room to go round him. Oh, Henderson nearly gives the ball away then, and Nacho nearly gets another gift. Leicester win the ball back. That's not a free kick, referee. Behave. Oh, can I just say, what a touch by Nacho. Brings it down out the sky, cuts inside his man, plays in Vardy with the ball on the outside of his left peg, and Vardy just couldn't get away from the fridge freezer this time. Oh.
There's a big counter press as well, mate, from Leicester. Every time they lose the ball, they're counter pressing Manchester United.
I mean, there again, the goalkeeper here kicked it straight to Nacho, and when he went past the centre half and straight into Nacho, ball into Hernandez. We know what he can do. We also know how he can fall over very easily. As the time will tick to 20 minutes to go, John Evans heads on that, and that'll be a corner kick. And he's now telling the lads, come on, settle down. Can't let a ball come that easy. And I totally agree with it. It was too easy to get that ball in the box. Ball wide, no one closing down.
For me, mate, do we make a sub now? I mean, they've made 4. Manchester United have made 4 subs. We've made 0 so far.
Whipped into the box. Fernandez headed away by Ndidi. Big header by Ndidi. It'll fly up to this wall to the seats. Ooh, Perez tried to get a touch onto Fred.
Get back in position, Perez. Lovely sky there. That's beautiful. What a view. What a picturesque scene.
20 minutes to go in this FA Cup tie. Leicester 2, Manchester
Overlap.
United 1. Down the side, Greenwood, well placed side, who slides in, wins the ball, has to get it correct, or he's getting a cut, or he's going to get carded for me. Plays the ball up the line. Nacho, there we go. Finds Tillemans. There's the switches on. He'll go wide for Albrighton, who's just about to cross the halfway line. Plays the ball over the top, looking for Vardy, but he won't find him. Nacho's coming in behind, but Lindelof will head it back to Dean Henderson, who bowls it out to Wan-Bissaka on the right, and Manu will come again. I think this might be the game. This might be the game for the next 20 minutes. Let's have the ball, give it away, and Manu will come. Johnny Evans.
Perez off, Pratt on. Someone saying.
Well played. What a ball by Johnny Evans. Bends it round his man and down the tram line. Finds Perez, but Tomley fouls him. Free kick to Leicester. Yellow card. Definitely got to be yellow card. Don't matter if it's your first one. You've taken him out. Perez was away from me there. Perez was running at the heart of your defence with no one coming near him. Takes his man, cuts across Tomley, and Tomley fouls him. I don't get what he's moaning for. It's a deliberate foul. Still feel we need to put a bit more pressure on Harry Maguire, though. He's on a booking. Let's get in and around him, because he makes one more foul, he's going. For Tommy Sauce. I like that, Andy. Brilliant. Yellow card for Mr. Sauce. Leicester will make the first change for them tonight, and on will come Dennis Pratt, as we've been talking about, his first game since the FA Cup tie at Stoke away, and off will go Jose Perez, and he's hit the 70 mark. He's been absolutely brilliant again in that number 10 role tonight, Perez. I can understand the one they're changing up, probably going to change the formation now and go a bit more of a flat in the midfield, flat 3, and try and hold things off. But welcome back, Dennis Pratt. It's been a very long 3-4 months since he pulled his hamstring. Well, good to see him back on the pitch, and we all know what Dennis Pratt can do. He's a quality footballer at times. 80 million for Harry Maguire. Oh, dear.
See Pratt back on the pitch. I'm sure you've already seen it, mate, but yeah.
Just said it was nice to see him back after a long, hard recovery after pulling his hamstring. And
it was a tear, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Stoke away in the FA Cup, where he was playing very well that game. On comes Pratt. Oh, gone from here.
Goal kick.
I think that's a dig at you, mate, to be honest with you. Goal kick to Leicester. Coming up to 15 minutes to go, and it's going to be a long 15 minutes.
Yes, mate. I think it will be. I do think it will be.
Just drop me out for a minute, mate. All right.
Yes, Peace. Pal. Yes, pal. Picturesque scene at the King Power there. They were showing the floodlights raining down on the pitch and the purple. Yes, that is purple sky above. Manchester United with it here. Having forced to play it back here to Lindelof. They spray it wide here to Wan-Bissaka. Will be another attack here from Manchester United. Greenwood on it. He's going to try and switch it, which he does. He switches it over to the left-hand side to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes. Back to Luke Shaw. Harry Maguire with it now. He's running into midfield with it. He takes a shot from 30 yards out, 40, 50 yards out, should I say. And it does go out for a goal kick to Kasper Schmeichel. Let's get your comments on screen. Let's have a look what people are saying. Another goal now. Another goal coming up for us on the counter. Can see it. Step up Vards. He needs a goal. He needs a goal. Oh my God. The other Pratt is playing for the opposition who has a yellow card. Yes, Harry Maguire. There he is. There's a goal left in this game. Just hope it's a blue one. Absolutely. Well, if it's not a blue one, there's more than one goal. Because someone will win. Someone will win in the end, whether it's us or Manchester United. It will go to extra time. It will go to penalties. Late tackle there by Johnny Evans on Bruno Fernandes or Bruno Penandes. And Johnny Evans is getting a yellow card here. Late tackle. It was a late tackle. Definitely worth a yellow card. He slipped. He slipped and followed through. Well, it wasn't on purpose, but Yeah, he did follow through on that one, unfortunately. Yellow card. No, it's
Lovely
not a red.
tackle. Lovely tackle. Fair play.
Wan-Bissaka.
Goes back for that nasty tackle that he did on Johnny in the 2-2 draw.
True.
Parrott, you know, that should have been a yellow card. Didn't even get a yellow card for that tackle. Funny that he was already booked in that game. Vardy wins the ball back. Tillemans finds Nacho, finds Vardy. Oh, he can't get the ball back to Nacho. Nacho probably should have held on to the ball a bit longer there for me. Just tried to overplay there, Leicester. Need to settle down. Well played. Fofana. Nacho wins the ball. Still keeps the ball. Keeps going. Nacho twisting and turning. Finds Tillemans.
Lovely.
There you go. Tillemans will switch it, but can't keep the ball. Finds Greenwood. He didn't really look where the ball was going. He was just hitting out. Johnny Evans, good lad. Well played for Fofana. Could Leicester in all heaps of trouble there. If he missed this, Leicester are going to. Yeah, if Fofana missed that, then they were in down the left-hand side for me there. Yeah. Manu had a 4 probably on 2 at the back there they would have done, and Leicester were well open there. That's got to be it'll be a wake-up call there. You can't leave yourself that open against Man. Dennis Pratt down to the byline on the left-hand side. Are we switched formation, do you think? Dennis Pratt goes down and wins a free kick. Well played, Dennis Pratt. Kills some time. Do you think we switched formation? Do we go more of a flat 3? And the clappers come out.
Remember that one, mate? Yeah. Oh, you can't really see it, but
Birmingham. God.
Birmingham. FACup.
That's the FACup. 1-0 win that was late on, if I remember rightly. Ricky P header.
Was it?
Yeah. He's going to Google that now. Yeah, Ricky P header. I have a feeling Ricky
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Ricky P headed in like the 88th minute, I think it was, or something.
I was thinking of the Wigan game where Barnes scored. But yeah, you're right.
Ball whipped into the back post. Goal!
Nacho, man!
I wanna be a Nacho man. And
Hamza's tried to go.
Yeah, Hamza's coming on, mate. Come on, Leicester. And that's 3-1. Ball whipped into the back post.
Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire. We don't need you. We've got Soyuncu.
His flong's massive. Ball whipped in. Nacho heads it. Goal. Leicester City 3. Manchester United 1. With 12 minutes to go in this FA Cup quarter-final, and Leicester at the moment are heading to Wembley. Oh, God, can't take it. Maddison looks really happy. And that boy could be back for the FA Cup. The FA Cup finals will be on the 18th and 19th of April.
Ian Atcher, mate. World beater.
Sorry, 17th and 18th, the FA Cup quarterfinals, semi-finals are. Leicester, well, we've got 11 minutes to go. Manny switched the ball and only just keep it in there now. And Leicester, have they made the sub? I know Hamza was ready to come on, but he hasn't come on yet.
Cry, Bruno, cry.
Dry your eyes, mate.
Sarah, whatever will be, will be.
I ain't going that yet. It's still long enough.
We're going to Wembley. Sarah.
We saw what happened at West Ham today. West Ham were 3-0 up in that game, so that's not a foul. That's just calling through. Called it loudest there. Come on. Oh, we took into 79 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, and Leicester really put a shift in today. Can't fault them. Leicester win the ball back again. There we go. Fofana down the right hand side, steps in, wins a throw. Well played for Fofana. The boy's been a beast at the back. I'm even thinking I'm trying to think of matching them out so far, and at the moment, King Kalichi's definitely up there. He's been absolutely brilliant. Scored 2, set the other one up. Lox is drifted off the screen. He's getting told off. Keep the noise down. Keep the noise down, Lox.
No,
trying to sleep.
Having a smoke.
Well, I went to go wide and then realised Missy just put the little one to bed. I thought, nah, I can't shout now.
There's Hamza. There's Hamza. Would you take
Hamza.
80 million for Nacho? Maybe Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Well, they got a 50 million buyback, haven't they, Man City? And at this rate, they'll be bringing that clause into play. You've definitely got to give him a new contract because he's only got a year left after this. I'd definitely give him another contract for me.
Yeah, Goldbridge is fuming apparently. I'll have to watch that later.
Oh, cry, Goldbridge, cry.
Yeah. No, I like him because of what he says about Maguire.
Yeah, I do like.
He's a good. He's a good guy. He's the most unbiased Man United fan out there. You know what I mean?
I like to think he does it how we do it. We say it how it is, and if someone does it, if we make a mistake or a dive, like I called it earlier with Perez, I'll call him a diver, and I'll also call Martial a diver. You know, I won't turn around and just be blue tinted specs and say that he's. I'm not going to call the fouls when we do them as well. As we tick into 81 minutes and Man U have the ball at the back and they probably look a bit deflated at the moment. Handball there, ref. There's a handball. He slipped on and handled it.
Come on, Leicester. Calm it down. Calm it down, Leicester. Man United with the ball here.
Bruno Fernandes into the feet. Tries to play one round the corner. Can only find the big Sayuncu. The Turkish wall's not letting it pass. Ball over the top. No one to nobody, and it'll run through to Henderson.
Oh, give us a poem. Bloody hell. This is all because of the Leeds one. Are you a Leeds fan, Speedy Reaney? It sounds like you are, mate. Let me know. I'll think of a poem for you.
Ball down the left-hand side. Luke Shaw gives it away. Vardy nicks it. That's a foul, ref. Yeah, and he'll win a foul there. Well played, Jamie Vardy. Nicks back. And on will come Leicester's second substitution of the match. Off will go. Who's going off? Can't see the board. It's the angle. Vardy. Jamie Vardy departs. He had just before 10 minutes into second half, he had the golden opportunity to seal the game and he pulled it wide. But he's outscored the goals tonight for me. He's pulled for the second goal, especially. He pulled away Lindelof to give the space for Tielemans to score. The fair play to Vardy. He's won his socks off. And tonight, for me, folks, he's looking back to his sharpness. He's starting to look sharper again. He looks knackered, if I'm honest with you now, and he's running himself into the ground.
I think when he walked off, he looked at Mike Stowell and went, "I am FUCKED." That's what he said when he walked off. That's what he looked at Mike Stowell.
That just shows you how hungry he still is to play football and score goals and why he's like that. Ball down the line, Hamza charges to the corner flag. Lox has got in the ice creams here, 99 flake with raspberry sauce and a double flake, please, mate.
We're only bloody April. What are they doing out of this time of year? We're not even April yet. We're March.
I'll have a screwball, please, mate.
Bloody hell. What? Football or ice cream? Which one?
What a ball. Can I say, what a ball in, though? No one even got near it. And there was Nacho. Brighton? I think it was all Brighton. No one near him. And free header for Nacho. Henderson that can only parry up into the roof of net.
What does that say then, mate? Because we've been calling out for all Brighton to take corners for so long. Every time we see them, Maddison or Tielemans not beating the first man.
Goal kick to Leicester. Well played for Fafana. Comes in, covers it, and it'll be a goal kick. Luke Shaw.
I think Fafana's up there as well with man of the match, and along with Ian Atcher, mate. I think Fafana's been brilliant at the back, mate. Fred, finally. How Fred has lasted 83 minutes of this game, I will never understand. Amad Diallo is now on Man United's new £40 million signing, or however much it is for an 18-year-old.
Who?
Amad Diallo.
Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Is he next for Ronaldo?
He's 18 years old from the Ivory Coast. They signed him from Atalanta, so where we signed everyone from. Where we signed Castagna from.
Ball to Nacho, halfway line. Tielemans find Nacho. Ball back. Oh, he can't find it, but he can find Albrighton. He's breaking down the right-hand side. Albrighton take a touch, whips it in. Nacho takes a touch, turns. Oh, he just can't turn him around, but the flag will go up for offside. Tielemans, the ball was there to go in through, mate. If you play it first time, Nacho was away for me. He was going to leave Harry Maguire for dead, but couldn't get the pass away. Into the final 5 minutes, it's still Leicester 3, Manchester United 1. What a result this will be for Leicester. If you need a confidence, Jack before. Jack had the ice cream van at half time, by the way. He must have been
Oh,
in there.
really?
Yeah, Jack
Oh, yeah.
had an
So
off.
he lives near Fee. Yeah, he lives about. I think he lives about 10 minutes. No, like a 5-10 minute walk or something.
Yeah, I'm sure half time the ice cream van went round.
Oh, before the game. Before the game.
Ball up to the edge. Bruno holds it off, finds Shaw, finds Tom and Sauce. Goes back his side, Luke Shaw again. Leicester just start to push them out, just gradually. No rushing out now. Pratt then pushes up with a bit of a high press there. Lindelof lose the ball. Oh, it could have gone anywhere. Free kick. Dennis Pratt did slide in, didn't win his man. Takes it quick. Bruno Fernandes then walks the ball, and the referee goes, "No, you're taking it from here." No, he took the free kick for me there. Ball wide. Finds Wan-Bissaka, goes down the line to the new man. Back inside to Wan-Bissaka, back to Tommy Sauce.
Tommy Sauce.
Back to Sauce. So I'll put it earlier, so I'm using it now.
Muck sauce.
Muck Sauce.
Yeah.
Maguire goes round Hamza, little step over, loses the ball. It is a free kick. Hamza did foul him. Bruno will be wanting this with 3.5 minutes to go in normal time.
Oh, smack him, Chadri. Give Maguire what you gave the Prague lad. Give him a shush.
Give Maguire what you gave to
no
the
fans.
The Newcastle lad.
No fans to the semi-finals. I think they're trying to get people to the final. 10,000 each, I think.
Yeah, but there won't be many, mate, when the corporate get involved with it.
That's
sadly.
what I'm saying, mate. How you know what?
You might get 5,000, but I mean, I hope the FA step in and go, no, the fans are getting the tickets this year. We're not going to have corporate. We're going to have the fans in the ground. Free kick, Bruno Fernandes shoots. What a save, Kasper Schmeichel. That's the kind of thing that wins you a quarter-final of an FA Cup tie. Bruno Fernandes, this is going in the top corner. He whips it up and over the wall. And Kasper dives and tips it out the top corner for a corner kick with 2.5 to go. Ball whipped in, headed away by Hamza Chandin. Leicester break. Dennis Pratt has the ball. Oh, he can't slide in. The option was the other way for me, though. Nacho had the space.
Oh, hold on. Someone wants this, Tom.
Cringe.
There we go.
It'll be so difficult when the tickets come out as well if you get to the final, mate, because it's how do you do it? Do you go on how long you've had a season ticket for? You're going to have the ones that say, I've been to every away game, I should be priority. It's going to be so difficult how the club are going to break it down. For me, it should go on how long you've had a season ticket for. If you've had it since Filbert Street, then the priority should go to those ones. I'm saying that because I've won since 1998. But, you know, it should be prioritised like that. The ones who only picked up in the last few years, okay, it might have been to loads of away games, but they shouldn't be classed as priority fans in that sense. But it'll be interesting to see how the club did it if we get that far. Long way to go yet. Into the last minute, ball flick round the corner. Nacho tries a lovely flick to find Pratt, unlucky. Ball in behind. Sancho steps in.
Wembley, we're the famous Leicester City, and we're off to
Hamza
Wembley.
Chowdhury breaks forward with the ball, finds Albrighton. Go back inside to Hamza. Hamza had the ball back to Albrighton. Play the clock down. Albrighton whips around the corner, runs into his man.
Oh.
No free kick, foul. Throw into Man United as the clock ticks onto 89 minutes.
Sorry, mate.
What to say?
No, I was going to say EKG said if Albrighton gets a goal or assist and we go through to the quarterfinals, he'll get a maroon kit with Albrighton's name on it. Didn't Albrighton assist the corner?
I thought it was. It was.
So if it was, there you go, EKG. You've got to get it, mate. Come on, Lox, sing it with some passion.
Nacho breaks. Nacho still got the ball. Plays in Chowdhury. Oh, he gets picked up by Maguire. He was unlucky. I think Nacho's literally on his last legs. Oh, and Diddy slides and wins the ball back. Classic on Diddy. Oh, Sunchu tries to play it through a man there. Just be clever. Goes back to Lasagna. And he's going to clear it to Kasper. And Kasper will just take his time. Go to Johnny Evans. Stop playing it around the back here, boys. Let's just get rid of the ball. Now we're getting ourselves in trouble. Now he goes long. Thank you, Johnny. Albrighton will try and close his man down.
They're 50% off on the Leicester website, by the way. EKG.
Maguire nearly plays it into Nacho. Oh.
EKG 50% discount now. You can't hear me. Guys, in the comments, can you hear me? In the comments, let us know. In the comments, can you hear me or can you hear Tom? Let us know. Yeah, they can hear me. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, I've got you now. I
can't hear a thing now.
$2.99 super sticker from Fee. Really appreciate that, Fee. Thank you very much. Quarterfinal super sticker. Thanks to Gray as well. Thanks to Fee and thanks to Dave Gavin as always. Thanks to you guys for doing the super chats. We do really appreciate it. Cheers, guys. You can stop saying it now. Thank you. Lox legend. Cheers, man.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear
now?
you. I can hear you.
Don't know what's going on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, mate, can hear you now.
Cool.
Wan-Bissaka down the left, ball whipped in by Greenwood to the back post, headed away. Casper drops on it. And we'll tick into the last few minutes here.
Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera, que sera. There's 2 minutes of injury time left, everyone. Sorry, there's a couple of questions asking. Just imagine if the fans were in the stadium. I know, tell me about it. It'd be bloody amazing. Nacho, Nacho Man, I'm in love with the Nacho Man. Easy game, Southampton. Put the ribbons on the cup. Nacho is knackered. We're going to Wembley. 2 minutes left. We have done this. Let's see. Tom, take your headphones off, mate, so we can hear you. Just take them off like you did a minute ago. Take them off and unplug it so we could hear you before. We can't hear you now. We can't hear you now. No, nothing. They might have run out of battery, mate. Can't hear a thing. Fofana, Tillemans. Leicester fouled there. Oh, what's Tillemans doing? He just kicked it away. Oh, no, we've carried on. We've played on. Tillemans is telling us to just get rid of it, I think. But, and did he with it? Can you hear us, Tom?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Mate.
Oh. Oh, come on, boys. Nearly there, boys. As we go into the last minute of the game. I will get used to it, by the way. Ball down the line. 30 seconds to go. Wembley. Where the famous Leicester City, and we're going to Wembley. Wembley. Where the famous Leicester City, and we're going to Wembley.
What's Wembley?
It's a ground. Oh. Ball into Cavani. Played round the corner. Back into Tommy Sauce. Ball one. There goes the whistle. Leicester are through to the semi-final.
No. Is it?
No, yes,
Oh, it is. It is.
The semi-final of the FA Cup. And you go now, okay. Be good boy.
There we go. As Tom just said, Leicester City have beaten Manchester United at home at the King Power Stadium in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. 3-1. Leicester City proceed to the semi-finals of the FA Cup, and they will face Southampton at home, I believe, as well, Tom. Yes, at home in the semi-finals with mate. When was the last semi? Oh. Apart from when Nacho's goal went in, when was the last semi?
Let's bring the stats away. Jamie will know the stats from it. It was about 19. So Jamie was born probably last time he got to the semi-final. Que sera, sera.
Oh.
Whatever.
Come on! It was 1982. 1982, the last time we got to a semi-final.
Que sera, sera. Hey, boys, doesn't this send a Wembley, we're the famous Leicester City, and we're going to
City, and we're going to Wembley. Wembley! Oh, well, what a game that was. Bloody hell. Thoroughly enjoyed that.
Doesn't this send a statement out to the league now? Not just, we've had a bit of a sticky patch, but we're starting to get players back. The result today, West Ham 3, Arsenal 3. We go to the international break on a massive high before playing Manchester City in the next round and then West Ham. This sends a statement out because we've absolutely deserved this game tonight. We've absolutely mugged Man United off. We've pressed them, we've hassled them. And like we said, leave everything out there. And today you left it all out there, Leicester City, and you got rewards from it. An FA Cup semi-final against Southampton, what will be no easy game, but what a way to get into the next round.
Absolutely brilliant. Finally done it. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, Jamie?
Cheers all. Oh, it has. 39 years is a long way, isn't it? 39 years of hurt, as the song goes, or however, I can't remember what the song was now. But yeah, absolutely fully deserved it. Like Tom says, pressurised them. That first goal, absolutely fantastic. Put the pressure on. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It was. Just enjoyed it from the first minute to the last.
I don't know if anyone's watching the coverage still, but yeah, Ian actually just got a lovely reception there. Just about to go into the tunnel from all the coaching staff and Madison as well, giving him the high fives and the big hugs. So look, he has been so. I mean, there's no words really. The difference in him from this time last year to now, even three months ago, to now, it's ridiculous. Fair play to him. He's deserved every goal because he's worked so hard over the last few games. And another 2, it was 2 today. Yeah, another 2 today.
Yeah, 2. 7 in 4 now.
Yes, exactly. So
an assist.
And an assist. Yeah.
I'm going to read out a few fans' comments. We want to get as many comments in as we can. Obviously, get your views in, get your comments in. Fee says, "Well done, lads, on the commentary. Southampton, here we come." Zach says, "Cheers, everybody." James is saying Jamie's on the beer. He's enjoying it. Semi-finals, says Santosh, deserve winners. We did. We definitely deserve to win that. You're right. Sean,
far the better team.
Yeah, by far. Chris says, "What a performance." Carl says, "Great games. Singing here in Cyprus. Come on." Big smiles. What a win, says Full-Time Foxes. Ben says, "Big smiles on Lineker's faces." Zach says, "Trying to hide his emotions, but he can't." Charlie saying, "Wembley's only for finals." Charlie, let's not grumble about that. We've not been anywhere in a long time since we've got there. Andy says he loves a good semi, don't we all, Andy? We all know what Andy means. Yeah. So thank you for that. David says, "Man who?" Let's get some people's comments in. We've got loads of fans as ever clicking in. Let's see. I'm going to try and get as many on as possible. Let's start with Gray. Gray, how are you? Please spit Wembley.
All right, boys. Well,
all right.
What a win. What a result that was, eh?
Are you excited about a chance for Leicester to maybe get to a final, Gray?
Oh, definitely. It was a good turnout by all the boys. There wasn't one player that didn't put 110% in today. Thoroughly deserved. Well done, lads. And with great draw for the semi-final. So one hand on the cup, hopefully.
Well, I agree again. Let's add Elijah in as well. Elijah, again, Gray said everybody turned up. That was our fear before the match, wasn't it? That the players were going to turn up, but they certainly did today.
Yeah, it was a fantastic effort all around, and I can't pick out any performance to criticize. I think it was a great day.
Absolutely. I mean, if we get on to man of the matches, Tom, who would be in the mix? I mean, I'm struggling to see past Nacho, to be fair.
Yeah, probably Nacho. Fofana was a beast at the back for me today. Stepped in so many times and won the ball, but Nacho by a country mile. 2 more goals and assist. Absolute brilliant. But look, a special mention to Vardy again. He might have snatched at the chance he got, but he's starting to see the Vardy of old. The sharpness is coming back, and it won't be long before he's scoring goals again. But Nacho, for me, takes man of the match hands down tonight. Brilliant performance from him, and more to come.
And Lox, how about your man of the match?
Yeah, agree. You can't look past Nacho. I don't think anyone will look past Nacho, if I'm honest. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they do. Fofana, again, just as Tom said, I think he's up there with him. He was quality at the back today. Yeah, not much to say. I think Tillemans was good, as he has been all season, steady, dictating the play. So yeah, there was no real standouts. I think Nacho, the first goal was fortunate. Obviously, he did press the goalkeeper and win that. But yeah, it's another 2 goals for him. And I mean, if he's scoring goals, that's all that matters because it helps us out.
We've got loads of people to get on, so I'm going to have to be quite quick, Gray and Elijah. But Gray, you're man of the match, and Gray also. Man United fans can't really grumble about that defeat, can they, today? I think Leicester completely outfoxed them.
Definitely. Brendan got his tactics right today. 100% Brendan. He's my man of the match, to be fair. I think he got his tactics right and made the right substitutions at the right time. And all this talk of Brendan Rodgers going to Spurs in the summer, why would he go there when he's going to have no money? If they sack Mourinho, he's got a youth team, he's got the new training ground and everything else, and potentially Champions League football. So happy days. Brendan says listen to this season.
Yeah, Elijah, I think Gray's got a point there. Brendan did get it right, didn't he?
Yeah, I unfortunately I couldn't watch the match proper, but I followed a play-by-play, and it just seemed like everything went right. We showed up in the first half, and then we improved even more in the second. We kept putting pressure on. We kept making chances, and I was a little worried after the Sheffield game. Like, everything felt so positive, but there was a little voice in the back of my head saying, it was just Sheffield United, though. This has proven that we're back.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks, Elijah. Thanks, Gray, for joining us. I'm going to let you go so we can get more on.
No worries. Take care, lads.
Cheers, lads.
Take care.
Cheers, Gray. He's gone.
He's gone. I'd love to be saying to them, I look forward to seeing you at Wembley in the semi-final, but we're obviously not going to be at that. But a slight chance if we did get to the final. I've just added in Jack, and I'm going to add in Jono. Yes, Lox.
Yeah, I can see there's loads and loads of people.
There's loads.
Yeah. So I'm going to head off, but yeah, just want to say thanks to everyone for watching, liking, getting your comments in, the super chats, the super stickers as well. Much appreciated. Semi-final time, against Southampton. My clapper's gone, but can we do a little sing-song before I go? Can we all do a little K
Wembley,
whatever,
you'll be.
We're going to Wembley. It's not very tuneful, lads.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks, Lox. See you later.
Bye.
We'll let Lox go. We've got, he's gone. There he is. We've got Jono in here. I'm going to add Mark in as well. Thanks. Jono, let's come to you. First time probably for you to remember Leicester getting to a semi-final.
Yeah, we've never been in the semi-final since I've been a fan for a long time. So I'm just ecstatic. Absolutely. I think every player played phenomenal. I think Ndidi for me is man of the match. He was unreal. Tracking back, every tackle he made was unbelievable. Every player played phenomenal. Cassius Michael save against Bruno Fernandes was world class. All round brilliant performance, and yeah, brilliant. Finally go to Wembley. Can't wait.
Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Jono. I mean, stick around. I agree, Mark. Thanks for coming on. I thought Ndidi had a great game. Obviously, Nacho. Who would you be giving man of the match to, Mark?
Ndidi. He was absolutely phenomenal. Every time he touched the ball, he made a difference for us. Didn't give it away. He broke up their play. He was absolutely... I know, like, Nacho scored the goals and Fofana was really good. But to me, Ndidi was absolutely fantastic today.
Yeah, Jamie, I mean, a lot of Leicester fans, the FA Cup is the big one for them, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I've always said that. You know me, when we had that conversation about Europa League or FA Cup, I've always said FA Cup no matter what. And we're 90 minutes away from that. Well, we're 90 minutes away from the semi-final. Now we're 90 minutes away from that final. Told you, the FA Cup has still got its magic. For us clubs like Leicester, it's what we need. It's still got that magic. Come on, we're there. We're in that semi-final.
Ross.
Wow.
Go on, give us your views.
I'm lost for words. I mean, in a good way, obviously. Just I've seen since I've seen Leicester, I've seen us obviously in 4 quarterfinals, and we've lost every one. And to see us win this one, not a lot of people didn't give us hope. I mean, apart from Leicester fans, You know, if you look at Leicester this Man U, people say, "Oh, Man U," and you know what? What did we say on the show this morning, Jamie and everyone? When Man U have not lost their away game, what is it? First time for everything. First time for
23 games it was.
23 games, and the first time. There's good and bad in this one. It's the first time we've gone to the semi-final since 1982, and we can't go. That's the only downside to it. And do you know what? I don't see why. I've said it on shows. I think we're going to go on and win it. I want the FA Cup, and I've said it since day one. And I've just had a song. You know, obviously we had the post-on Gallop before. So when we won League One, I remember this song coming on. I'll play it for a few seconds. Good old Rocking All Over the World. I'm sure people know this song.
To be fair,
I like it.
They always play it at Wembley.
Yeah. My favourite song. Go.
Start learning the words then. Bit of status quo.
Yeah, status quo. Just absolutely fantastic. And man of the match, Nundidi. And I said it in my commentary. He's by far, if he's not one of the best holding midfielders in the Premier League. He is outstanding. I've said it before. My opinion is better than Conte. He was outstanding today. One of Nundidi's best performances. Nacho, brilliant goals. Tielemans, what a strike. That was like a carbon copy of Perez's goal last week against Sheffield United at the edge of the box in the bottom corner. Listen, Lox said about we got lucky with the first goal. They all count. No matter how we get him in, whether it hits him in the face, hits him in the leg, anything, it's a goal. 3-1. I can't believe the first time we beat him since 2014. We're going to go on and win the FA Cup. No matter who we get, we don't need a Southampton, Chelsea. Bring them on because we're going to go on and win that FA Cup. Bring it home for the first time in our life. I'm going to see Leicester City out of the pandemic. I've lived through it. I'm going to go out of it. We're going to win the FA Cup. That's what's going to happen.
Thanks, Ross.
We're going to get a few drinks now.
Cheers, Ross.
I'll beat you to
Go and
it.
have a good night. Enjoy yourself to it.
Oh,
I will.
Jono's on the red wine.
Everybody's having a beer.
Sophisticated.
Yes.
Mark's
Jono,
down in pints.
Ross, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have
That's
Jack in because he's been waiting patient. Thanks, Ross.
No worries, bye.
Let's get Jack in.
See you, Ross.
See you, Ross. Jono, obviously we've got Southampton in the semi-finals. I think we've got to be very, very careful not to be too blasé about it, haven't we?
Oh, we can't say this like, oh, we've beat Manchester United, we can easily beat anybody. No. For example, like before the Sheffield United game, I was nervous because they got a new manager. I'm like, we can't take this for granted. Same with Southampton. They're in their position. They're not getting relegated and they're in a bad form. They want to win. They want to get in good form. They want to fight for this FA Cup. So for me, I think we need to play even better than we did today against Southampton. But for me, yeah, brilliant performance today. And I think we should play well against Southampton and get to the final.
I mean, there's me, Mark. There's me saying, we can't take Southampton lightly. We have got a plum draw in the semi-final there. We've got the perfect draw.
We have. I mean, obviously, 9-0's a good game to sort of set your sights for. But what we've got to remember is they come back and bit us in the arse, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, they're not a pushover at the minute. I think their manager's a little bit under more pressure now than he was when we beat them 9-0. But I don't take any team for granted.
Go on, Jamie. You were going to say something.
Just a couple of things we're saying about taking teams for granted. You remember when we played Villa in the Cup in the semi-final last year? We took them a bit for granted then, didn't we, last year? And I think we've got to be a bit more on the ball and we've just got to go there. It's another game. All we've got to think, it's another game. It's a one-off game and we've just got to win. Not like, it's going to be easy. The confidence might be high. But we've got to be careful because we did exactly the same against Villa, didn't we? We were too overconfident. And another thing I'd just like to say about the game, Kasper Schmeichel, what a save from Fernandes. He had absolutely nothing to do all game. And then he made that outstanding save in, the 89th, 88th minute or whatever it was, something like that, right near the end. If that had gone in, it would have been squeaky bum time for certain because they'd have just piled the pressure on. But so I think Kasper, but my man of the match, I'm going for Soyuncu because I thought he was outstanding in that second half when there was some pressure on. He made so many challenges, and that tackle he made in the box, old-fashioned, like the commentator said, an old-fashioned tackle, sliding in and winning the ball, clean as you like. So for me, even though Nacho scored 2 and got an assist, Soyuncu, you know how I all love Soyuncu. So yeah, my man of the match would be Soyuncu, but Kasper Schmeichel doesn't get the praise he deserves, and he was outstanding with that. Just that one save that kept us in the game.
I'm probably just edging with Liam to Ndidi being the man of the match today. I know Tom's going for Nacho, Soyuncu as well.
Man of the match.
Yeah, you think so, Mark?
Yeah,
and Jono
yeah,
as well. Jack, I think you've been waiting patiently. Go on, give us your views on seeing Leicester get to a semi-final.
Come on, boys. I was confident. I said to that Man United fan, I said, I'm not having it. I said, the run's come to an end, and he sat there. You know, he said, oh, we're unbeaten since January, this, that, and the other. I weren't having none of it. I said, runs have come to an end. I said, in life, you know, things have got to come to an end, and it proved it. We were phenomenal from the first minute to the 90. We had Man United in the pocket all game, and all back three of Evans, Soyuncu, and Fofana are absolutely superb. And that's all down to Brendan Rodgers, isn't it? He wanted them to play as a three, and he's got exactly that. And look how good they are. We were like Manchester City we was today. Completely bossed the game.
I mean, Tom, I thought Man United got the tactics wrong, but they've probably got more of an eye on top four and Europa League than the FA Cup. I think Solskjaer clearly did that with his team selection, Tom.
Ooh, I'm not going to have he got his tactic wrong. I think individual mistakes have cost them today. You know, if you look at the first goal, why is Maguire picking the ball up and looking to pass the ball forward when he knows Tielemans is closing Fred down? That's not anything Solskjaer can do. You know, for me, we fully deserved the game today. We took it to Man United. We worked out where the gaps were in between their midfield, and we did it most of the game. We're passing through the lines for fun. And I'm not going to have that Solskjaer got anything wrong today, because he threw the big guns on and they put a little bit of pressure onto us, but didn't really change the game when they brought all those big names on. And we saw it out comfortable in the end. As Jamie said, Soyuncu, Johnny Evans, Fofana, they didn't really get troubled that much. Yes, we made one mistake for their goal, but look, today's an all-round great performance from Leicester. And like I said, leave everything you had out there, and we had a week off, and I think that made a massive difference to our fitness levels. We were able to press higher and higher every time. Look, it's a massive win for this football club. And Dublin summed it up. Everyone will talk about Man City. They should be talking about Leicester, because teams are not going to want to face Leicester at the moment. And let's not get it wrong. In 4 weeks' time, there's a good chance that Leicester City will have Harvey Barnes back in and around the first team. There's a good chance that Maddison's going to be back in and around the first team. Did you see
Maddison celebrate?
Yeah. It shows you how much it means to him. Everyone talks about players don't really care about being at a football club. This bunch of team are playing for the football club. You can tell that. And look, we're into a semi-final. Be a tough semi-final. Whatever happens, it's not going to be an easy game, but we're there. And let's celebrate this one, because they don't happen that often, as we've seen 40 years.
The way we're playing, though, will they get back into the team?
Well, yeah, again, that will be part of the debate in a few weeks' time. I agree. Just before we wrap up, I'm going to just ask you all the same question. I'll start with Jono. Jono, do you believe the cup, that our name's on the cup this season?
99%. Absolutely. Ndidi was just world class. Fofana was not just good, world class. They were absolutely brilliant. Schmeichel was fantastic. Iheanacho was brilliant. Alonso MP complacent against Southampton. As I said, no one's to play against Leicester, because we can play multiple tactics. We can play under pressure. We can play brilliantly. Behind three, we can play brilliantly. I think this is our cup to win this year, definitely.
Mark, how about your views?
I think our name's on the cup final.
Yeah, okay.
And then
that's hedging your bets.
We'll take it.
Sitting on the fence there.
I think so.
I mean, Jack, I hear what Mark's saying. Obviously, it does depend on Southampton game, and then it would depend. There's some other big clubs in there. Man City looking very intimidating.
I ain't scared of Man City. I ain't scared of Chelsea. Take anybody. If we carry on the way we're playing, we can beat anybody on our day. We've got Manchester City next. You know, I'm not scared of them in the league either. So why should we be? We should be confident and positive and go to Wembley, get through the semi-finals and bring the cup home. And come on, boys, let's go and win it.
One word, Phil. You talk about Man City, Wigan Athletic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. Does not matter about what team you play in a cup final. It's a cup final. And for me, you get to the cup final, it's about who can handle the pressure the most. If you handle the pressure, you've got every opportunity to win it. And for me, Leicester have got every chance of winning this. And I'm 100% sure we're going to go and do it this year. And what a year to be finished off if we can get a top 4 in an FA Cup. Brilliant by the boys. But let's get past Southampton first and we'll go from there for me.
Yep.
Jamie?
Yeah, I agree. But just one thing, like I said, the FA Cup is the big trophy that I know we haven't never won in 136 years, and I've always wanted to win it. Old school me, the magic of the cup is still there. We're in the semi-final for the first time in 39 years. Come on!
It's been far too long. Listen, I'm going to say thanks to all of you guys for joining us. Thanks especially Tom and Lox for doing the watch along. Tom, you look like you're itching to just say something.
I'm just buzzing, mate. Just buzzing. Like, to do that watch along at the beginning, like I said, I thought we'd win 3-0. Even when the goal went in, I was so confident that the boys would turn up after that first 45 minutes. And I'm just buzzing, mate. Absolute buzzing, because I feel we're going into the back end of the season. What Rodgers talked about 2 seasons ago, my teams get better. Well, I think they are getting better, and that's without 4 key players or 3 key players. So keep it up, boys, and the city's with you. I can promise that now.
Brilliant. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Tom, Jamie, Jack, Mark, and Jono. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to let you guys cheers. We can all go and have a beer.
Cheers.
We can actually enjoy the fact we are going to Wembley, and we're one step away from going there for the real FA Cup final. Thanks to everybody for everything that they've done. Thanks, of course, for all your comments. Last couple of comments. Fee says, we need to win this cup. Nick says, win the FA Cup, fans ready for the Community Shield. That's true, actually. That would be nice. I know there'll be some tickets probably for the FA Cup final, but they will be like rocking horse doodahs. So, yes, indeed. Patrick says, see you in 2 weeks. Yeah, it is international break. Thanks as ever for all your views. Thanks to Tom and Lox for the watch along. And thanks mostly for all your comments. Leicester are going to Wembley. Let's have a bit of this. See you soon. Thanks, everybody, for all your views, all your comments. Like and share all our content and follow us wherever you are on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Periscope. We appreciate all your comments and all your kind words. See you soon.